Hey guys, back with another message about tech problems. So, unfortunately, there was a massive snowstorm in Maine that put 500,000 people out of power, which included me while editing this video. So, I don't have the audio file because it got corrupted, but thankfully, the camera recorded audio, so at least we have an episode for you guys. Um, it's decent quality, not the best, but it'll do. I guess it'll have to. We wanted to get this episode out because this was the first guest episode. Hope you guys still enjoy. And there is no sort of outro or ending to this episode, so it ends kind of abruptly, but it should be okay. I think we should rename the podcast. Maybe we call it 99% Tech Problems. Seems a bit more fitting. Anyways, enjoy the episode, guys, and hopefully, fingers crossed, things don't go wrong next episode. Alrighty, until next time. Bye.
Okay, so I was on Reddit, okay, and I saw a song that someone had made, okay, and this instantly, for whatever reason, because you and Trey and River are constantly complaining about Hannaford and how crappy the company is, I instantly thought of, hold on, I'm looking at the song name. It instantly reminded me of like why customer service actually matters, because it's a very funny song. So, there's a dude named Canadian musician. It looks like there's a country singer named Dave Carroll.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Who back in 2008 he was traveling with his band with United Airlines. Right.
Ooh, yeah.
And so he was going through the airport, like they were getting on the plane departing, and he heard some lady like in front of him or behind him on the plane. Like she was looking out the window and she was like, they're throwing like guitars out there. Yeah, and obviously being in the band, right, he was like, okay, that's our guitars. So they look out the window and they see the United Airlines people like throwing their luggage around.
Yeah.
Okay. So they get on like their flight, they go through, well, they alerted someone there saying like, hey, they're kind of throwing luggage around, and the people didn't really care. It's like not our problem type deal.
Of course.
Right? Typical
Yeah.
customer service skills.
Yeah.
And so they got on their flight, they went, they landed, and they started looking at their luggage, and they saw that their guitar, it was a Taylor's guitar, or a Taylor guitar, so that's like the main distributor of like high-end guitars.
Nice. They're nice.
I checked like today's money, and I saw guitars upward of like $6,000.
Yeah,
on there.
they're nice.
Oh my.
So they broke one of those guitars,
Oh, they broke it.
and so Dave Carroll goes into this like year-long, month-long, kind of like back and forth with the United Airlines to try and get reimbursement for this guitar that they broke.
Yeah.
Their final verdict was basically, oh well, like nothing we can do.
Mm.
So Dave Carroll and his band were, upset because they lost the money. So basically they wrote a diss track about United Airlines. And the song's called United Breaks Guitars.
Oh, right on the
Okay.
nose.
Yeah,
And so-
eye to get.
Let me pull up some of these lyrics, because they like some of these lyrics are quite dramatic, but moral of the story is this song was like an overnight hit on the internet,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and it kind of went viral. Let me pull up United Breaks Guitars
Didn't have it up before,
lyrics. I looked up the story before
but not the
on
lyrics.
Genius. Okay, here we go. So he basically like recounted the whole story
Yeah.
in the song. It's basically like telling the whole thing of like how
Sing it for us?
I
Yeah, you could. A little demo. You could do that.
don't know what that one goes. Okay, this is like the chorus. You broke it, you should fix it. You're liable, just admit it. I should have flown with someone else or gone by car, because United breaks guitars.
Yeah.
So they're literally saying, and then this. Hold on. Well, I won't say that I'll never fly with you again, because maybe to save the world, I probably would. But that won't likely happen, and if it did, I wouldn't bring my luggage, because you'd just go and break it into 1,000 pieces, just like you broke my heart.
Oh
no. Yeah, so it was a really catchy song, and it's a good song. I added it to my Spotify Lite, right? How much money? Let's look up American Airlines net worth today, just for ballpark of what the company's overall, so you guys don't overshoot. And then I want to guess on how much you think this song cost them. So they're $9.24 billion company.
How much it cost the company?
Yeah, just a
United?
song. United Airlines.
They're how much?
Must be a lot.
Well, in 2024,
In 2024, they
More
were
than the
they're
guitars were probably worth.
9.24 billion.
9.24 billion. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna go big here. I'm gonna guess a billy.
Okay, well that's a lot of money for the song, but you went big. I respect it.
Yeah.
Farren, you did
I'm 1 million.
a million.
I don't think they got
I'll go
Billy.
50 million.
50 million.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Play the middle. Price is right.
Let me. I don't want to get this wrong. How much?
But
How much did United Airlines lose? $180 million.
Wow.
oh my.
They lost reported $180 million from like a $5,000 guitar.
God
Because
damn.
their customer service was so bad where they said, nothing we can do about it. Yep. So,
That's crazy.
Serves them right.
That's a lot of money.
yeah.
Wow.
It's one of those internet drama things that like I had never heard about before.
Yeah.
But then I was like, that's such a cool like lesson in customer
That's
service.
crazy. Speaking
Yeah.
of never hearing about it before, welcome back to 99% Distracted.
That's us.
Today we got Trey on camera
Hello.
for the first episode, which is exciting.
This is very weird. I'm used to being able to like look straight at you guys.
Yeah, I know,
without having to
right?
turn my
Yeah,
head.
it's a little strange. And then today, a fun little thing, bit of housekeeping for this episode. We're gonna be a little more loosey goosey. You're gonna see people having snacks, having drinks, stuff. You know, we're doing a little loosey goose episode. We're at Pax right now, Pax East on our trip,
Yep.
which we've mentioned
Which we haven't
like 3 times.
we still haven't done a episode on for the first time.
Like
right?
a recap, yeah, which we
Yeah.
said we were going to, and
Yeah.
then never got around to it. So hey, here we are in our second
Also,
year.
on a roof.
Yeah.
That's new.
If that's
Really nice
that's-
Airbnb,
we're not
as you can
named-
probably see.
We're not in a basement anymore. Yeah.
A few things have changed, including having our very first guest,
yeah.
That's big, guys.
my friend Farren.
First?
Our friend.
Very
Very
first.
I would say
yeah, I
our
would say
friend
our
at this
friend.
point.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've been getting
the
along
vibes have
wonderfully
been immaculate.
With Farren.
And I knew it was gonna be you were gonna fit like a glove into this group. I knew it, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be very fun. But yeah, it's been great, man. Like I've had
Yeah.
so much fun. Like yeah, we just met for the first time. We met online
Mm-hmm.
on VR chat, which I've talked about before in a
Yeah.
couple episodes
Yeah,
and
you've
stuff.
talked about some.
He's
Yep,
one of the guys in the group. But yeah, we met, and I was like talking to him a while. Like when we were getting ready for this trip, I'm like, hey, we had a couple people, bail out on the trip. I was like, you guys want to come? I invited another friend of ours, Alex, but fortunately he had some stuff going on, and he lives out in West Coast Canada,
Yeah,
so
it's
Yeah.
farther.
it's hard for him to fly
Bigger
here
trip,
just like
huh?
on a whim.
He's regretting it now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were messaging him today,
I
right?
mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
He was asking me like, "What are you guys doing?"
Oh, dude, he'll come next
Yeah.
year maybe. I
Yeah.
think it'd be cool.
Hopefully.
We could get a couple
I just
if
wanna,
other people want
like,
to come. We get 2 places
The
and
thing,
like hang out. At
the
one.
thing with Farren is I had played VR chat with him. And we
Yeah.
also had played games before.
Yeah, right.
Like, I've played in the same lobby as Alex, but I haven't like actually
Ever
like,
interacted with them?
I
Because,
have
yeah,
before.
yeah.
I've talked to him before, but I haven't had a conversation with him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's-
You know,
he's
and
a-
that's
he's a
that's
crazy
very
guy.
different.
Having a conversation with Alex, I don't even think I've done that before.
Yeah, I would want to have like a talk or play a game or something
for sure.
before.
Yeah, something a little
Because
more low
even
key.
when meeting Farren, it was like for the first like 30 minutes, especially maybe an hour. It was still kind of one of those like meeting for the first time
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
kind of vibe. So it was a bit like testing the waters
Yeah,
type
yeah.
deal.
Kinda
But
50-50 to here around there.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like, dude, it's so funny too because this is my third year doing this trip. I went the first time with Dora, my wife, and then my friend Church, and then my friend Jake, who's coming tomorrow, which is exciting. I'm glad he's coming.
Yeah.
The first time we went, it was just 4 of us, and I met, my Church, who I also met online. Jake and I met him online, and it was very strange to kind of like meet a person for the first time, all that kind of stuff, whatever. But like Dora, Jake, and I had already been like settled into the Airbnb for like an hour or so before he showed up.
Yeah.
Like flew into Logan, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm getting a ride over," and then he was
Right.
riding over, getting nervous because we were all there and stuff. And then it's like, and then last year it
We
was
all
like
went together.
we all went together
Yeah.
because there was nobody coming from out of state. And then this year you
was
showed
the
up
opposite.
2 hours
Yeah.
before us to the Airbnb,
man, the
or
plane
like
got
2.5
here
almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, plane
Like,
got
we
there
were
super
leaving
early. Yeah, I thought it
Airbnb.
was gonna be like
Yeah, wait,
Why?
was he on his plane to Boston when we were heading?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or were
he left after us.
Did-
I think?
No, like
He arrived when we were
we just
getting
left
on the train, right?
we were like 10 minutes on the train when he said
When he-
that.
when he-
when he was like planes taking off, and then he was there 2 hours before us.
yeah,
it's
it,
wild,
was
bro.
insane.
I got a picture of you guys heading there in the car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
When I was like at the airport.
Yeah.
yeah. That's so funny.
Heading to the
I
train.
we were
Yeah.
like, is he gonna just like hang out at the airport, or is he gonna go? I was like, he'll probably just go. I was like, I'll send him a text. He can go over if he wants to go over.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm so glad
this is
that
all
they
our
let us
space.
in.
We're all paying for
4-4.
it. So
Dude, they were so nice.
Yeah.
Like,
I
got
want to
your-
meet them. I was
You-
so
you should.
bummed. I
You
was
should.
so
They live
bummed.
nearby.
Yeah, that's cool.
we could.
We could definitely like
when
have
we're
them
leaving, like
Yeah,
last day
we'll
or
be like,
something.
hey,
we'd be
could we say thank you, or like, dude, we should get them a gift.
Yeah.
Should we get them like a fun, just like a little thing, like like a candy bag or
Yeah.
something? That'd be
I
fun.
mean,
That'd be sick.
This is definitely the best host.
Oh, easily
we've
the
had.
best host.
Like,
Last
these
year was
hosts are
great.
great.
Last year was a wonderful place. Really, really nice people. But these people have gone out of their way to help us. They gave us like
Yeah.
recommendations of like bars, restaurants, and clubs. They gave us like all this
Snacks,
stuff.
bro.
Yeah, they gave us snacks that they were like, please eat the stuff that's there. We leave some stuff.
I
for
felt
you
like I
guys.
was in a hotel, but I didn't have to pay extra.
Yeah, you
like-
weren't scared to pick
Yeah,
up the Oreos.
I can pick it up. I can
Unless
pick it up
we're
and
getting
look at it.
charged after
There's not-
this.
Yeah,
They'll just
bonus
charge us.
bonus fee after.
There's not the $18 surcharge for the bottle of water.
Yeah, dude.
When you're like
The
dying of
examination.
thirst and you can't drink the
The
like bleach
examination.
water that comes from the sinks.
Wait, literally.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
recycled pool water.
For real,
Yeah,
they,
exactly.
They were great, man. Like, just came up here 1 p.m. watching something, and then they came up. And
Mhm.
Oh, we didn't know you guys were here yet. I was like, yeah, 1 p.m. early check-in or something.
Yeah.
And they brought some toilet tissue and stuff
Oh,
like that.
cool.
And we were just mashing it up in there, and they recommended some places, and
That's so sweet.
they were super nice, like young
Yeah.
couple.
That's sick.
Awesome. Yeah, man, dude. Airbnb's got to be such a sweet way. I mean, like real estate in general, is such
What
a
a
good
nice
way to
side.
make
Yeah.
money. It's
Like
like
if you
passive,
have the
it's
money to
passive
invest.
income. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
the same. It's like named after my sword and
It's-
mother. Ring.
Yeah, it's named after your
Passive
sword.
income.
Yeah.
You know?
Passive
Yeah, dude.
income?
Yeah. We found a glitch. We played the seamless co-op mod on Elden Ring,
Yeah.
and we found a glitch. We're like, well, we would like, because you share like, when somebody kills an enemy, everybody gets the runes for it. So I'd be like off doing my own thing, or they'd be off doing their own thing, or I get lost or something, and I'd just like kill something, and they'd be like,
Yeah.
whoa, we just got like 6,000 runes because I kill like some decently hard boss
Yeah,
or whatever,
it's
like a
passive
mini
income.
boss. And I'm like, yeah, my sword's called passive income, by the way. And I made that joke about 50 times playing it.
It wasn't
And
a joke by the end. It was
every-
just a fact.
It was just a fact.
Yeah, it was
and
just what
every
it was.
single weapon I would switch to, I'd switch to like an axe or something and be like, oh yeah, the name of my axe is passive income, by the way. Like every time I'd
Yeah.
switch at weapons, just like like minimum, I would say it 3 times every session we
Yeah.
play. We played
Yeah.
every day usually
Yeah.
for like a month.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Seamless
got
co-op.
crazy into it. It was super fun. Yeah,
Insane.
Super
it
good.
was definitely a really cool way for me to get into the FromSoft games because like, I always believed that I would hate those games, and I like told my friend like growing up, I was like, dude, no, I never want to play Dark Souls.
You'd
I would
rage.
hate those games. I would
Yeah.
rage and I would hate it. So I was like so determined to hate it, and then like playing the seamless co-op was such a good way for us to get into like, or for me to get into like the like format of
Yeah.
the game. And then
Yeah.
like after we played it in seamless co-op, I was like, yeah, I'll give the solo a try, and I had a blast doing it. Beat Morgoth, like that was the craziest feeling. Beat Godric, which was an even crazier feeling. Just recently beat Renala because I went back because we started playing it again. So I went back on my solo and I was like, I gotta beat Renala so I can like redo my build because it was god awful.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need to change this. Why do I have 5 points in arcane? I don't even use like blood, like because I was switching weapons from like
Yep.
so
Yeah.
I had to change back to the blood katana, and I was like, dude. I was like, this is such a bad build. Why am I like strength and arcane? Like, ugh, I have to get a crazy weapon later to even be able to like be viable. So, Then I was like, oh, I have to beat Renala. And then trying to beat her was so tough, but I did it. And I was like, dude,
There you
it's
go.
such a rush. So fun.
Yeah.
Love that. So yeah, I think a little bit of like sort of the vibe for the episode is we're just kind of going loose, kind of
Yeah,
going.
I have a
like,
question for you,
like
Farren,
shots,
'cause
but yeah.
have you played many Souls games before or no?
Dude, that's my number one series actually.
Oh.
Started off on I believe it was the PlayStation 3. My dad had Dark Souls 3. He got it from like
okay.
a
I
bin.
want to play that one so bad.
Like he said, he found it in a trash bin.
Yeah.
Like, no joke.
Wait,
Hey.
what? That's sick.
I guess somebody threw it out there. I guess I couldn't get
Did it have
past that.
someone
What the
save
Cinder
on
King.
it? Or-
No, it was like
the Ember
special
King.
edition.
Yeah,
I don't
what
know.
the
No
heck?
shot. Bro. Somebody was
It's
mad
trash.
at the boss.
It was so good, dude.
I wonder if they like threw it out in a fit of rage and then regretted
they
it
were
like
like,
a week later.
Or they
Yeah,
went,
it's just
or they went
missing.
back to go get it and it wasn't there.
It's actually
Dude,
swiped.
your dad destroyed someone's dreams.
Hey man, they
Yeah.
shouldn't have thrown it away.
Valid.
True.
You
Or
what,
save
valid.
someone's
So-
life.
So you've played the games before. What is your favorite like boss type?
Mm.
Like, do you like big-sized bosses? Do you like small bosses? Do you like quick bosses? Do you like
Like the duos.
duo bosses? Like, what's your favorite like type?
My favorite type of boss. Well, I played a lot of like Sekiro, Dark Souls 3, maybe like
You spill.
I'd say it's the Sekiro bosses.
The Sekiro ones?
Like
That game's fun.
I want that game so bad.
That's awesome.
like the ape fight. I forgot the name of it. It's like mid game. A little closer.
Yeah, yeah.
It's good.
They get perfect.
That the one where you have to kill it like twice?
Yeah, you kill
Yeah.
it, and then it's on the ground,
Yeah.
and then it comes back.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd hate that. I'd like kill the boss and then be like, "Yo, I killed it!" and start like freaking out, and then it just
Celebrating, yeah.
gets back
Didn't that
up. and
happen to you in
Oh, no.
Elden Ring? Like your solo? Wasn't there a boss that had?
I
Or
don't
no,
think
wasn't
does
it?
that, no. I don't know if there's a boss like
Because
that.
Godric isn't. You don't get the HP all the way down. What? There was some game that happened to Trey. Oh no, you know what it was? It was the boss. There was the boss that's like the skeleton, and it's in the raft. But you have to like hit its skeleton when it's dead.
Oh,
and he like didn't do it, and it revived. And he was like,
Oh
"What
yeah,
is going on?"
yeah,
They do
yeah.
that a lot in Dark Souls games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
But
that like a thing they had too? Where it's like the skeletons would come back if you didn't hit their bodies when they're
pretty
dead?
much every
Cool.
skeleton almost?
Yeah, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
But that was like a huge shocker. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I just bled tears and just put my soul into that game,
Yeah,
and he just comes back.
that's cool. I think excuse me. I think I got a good question. A little bit of a curveball for all of you.
Okay.
We've been looking obviously at a lot of cool games. We've been looking at a lot of older games too, when we're like on the computers and stuff.
Yeah.
We're playing
Yep.
new stuff. I guess we can do a couple questions. What would
Okay.
be, because we've done this one before on the podcast, and I liked this
A
question.
while ago.
Yeah, a while ago.
If
It's
I'm
episode 1.
sensing where you're going with this.
I think it's episode 1 that we did it. So far, 2024's just started.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we'll do
Yep.
2023. What was your favorite game, new or old, that you played in 2023?
Hmm.
Oh my.
We need some time on that one.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I think, like-
feel like Elden Ring, because I got back into
Yeah.
Elden Ring solo and we got back in co-op, and I actually
Yeah.
beat the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
And after I beat the final boss, I was like, wait, I just beat the game. I
Yeah.
bought the game not expecting to get it halfway through
Mhm.
and just put it down,
Yeah.
but I made it all the way through, and I was like, wait, what the heck is
that
going
really
on?
was a big thing for us in 2023, though. That game.
That was.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played that.
Played that a lot.
I quite a bit.
grinded that game.
That and Baldur's Gate.
Dude, that game was meant for me. It came out on my birthday.
Oh, my.
way.
Wait,
Elden
that's
Ring?
The
so
same day.
Wait,
That's
that's,
awesome.
sick. It was
That's
a
sick.
birthday present.
February 25th.
That's
From
so
Soft
sick.
gifted it to you.
That was insane.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Did you play it day one?
Yeah, I played it day
Oh,
one.
that's
Oh,
awesome.
You know I
That's
did.
sick.
That's so
Did you
cool.
like? Because I have a lot of friends that really like the FromSoft games and like the Souls specifically.
Mhm.
Did you like the open world aspect of it, or did you not like that?
I liked it.
Yeah,
I was like, this is new.
that's new. That's the first person that I've heard that actually says that. Most people say that they dislike it.
Yeah, Dark Souls has been very, not linear, but it's
I
very.
would say so.
You can go down different paths.
Yeah,
But they set it up in a way where you can go through here, and it's very built up.
yeah,
It's very
Yeah.
developed
I know-
and nice.
yeah.
But having this open space to explore,
Yeah,
In
but
a
but
Dark
you
Souls
have to
game?
go from one boss to the next in most
Yeah.
Dark Souls. Like in Elden Ring, you jump around.
I know that I know in Dark Souls 3 specifically, there was like one spot where they kind of gave you sort of like almost like the illusion of choice. It's like there was like three different routes you could go, but they all led to the same
Yeah.
boss.
Yep,
It was
yep.
like you're always
See,
getting to the boss.
That's
at
a
the end.
thing about Elden Ring that I liked, but almost feel like they kind of fell short. Because when you need to kill the demigods to get, because you need what I forget why, but don't you need to kill 2 demigods to like get into the capital or something?
I can't remember.
You need to kill
Because don't you need like 2?
Morgoth.
Because
That's
Morgoth's
the
technically a
castle.
demigod.
Do you need to kill any? I'm talking about like Radon, Renala,
Yeah.
Renala's
Renala's
Godric,
you have to
and
do Renala.
Rykard.
Yeah.
There's those 4 bosses, and I'm pretty sure you need to beat 2 of the 4
2 of the 4, yeah, to keep going. Yeah.
to move on. I think I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Anyways,
remember.
if that is the case, I feel like Rykard was always like no one
Really did it.
did Rykard.
Yeah.
Which one's that one again?
That's the big snake.
With the spear.
Oh yeah, that one's like.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
an optional boss.
That's
but
technically Godric also was optional, and then
Like,
Renala
everyone
is,
did.
Renala is the only. You have to do Renala. It's the only demigod you have to kill
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
to progress the story, right? Because all the other ones. So it must be
I think so.
Yeah, it's like required to get to the next area.
to get to the next area and stuff. Yeah.
It
Or
might
maybe you
just
do have
be.
to- I think it's just Renala.
Oh, let's look into it.
But
anyways.
while you're doing that, I'll have for time.
Other games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trey? Are you kind of on board with us with Elden Ring, or is it something else for you? Because you really liked Baldur's Gate, but you didn't play it you didn't get super far into it, but you played a ton.
Yeah, I was gonna say it would have to be Baldur's
Oh,
Gate.
I don't know. Actually, wait a minute. My question might be, or not my question. My answer might be changing a little bit because I was on board immediately with you with Elden Ring, but I honestly feel like Monster Hunter World.
Oh,
Wait, that came out in
I had
2023?
no. I
Just
played it
for
a
us.
lot in 2023
yeah.
because
We
I
got
played it when it
into
came
it,
out on
That came out
Xbox.
2020, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I played it a lot when it came out on Xbox, and then Dora and I found out we were having Lily, so then I moved out and I didn't have the Xbox, so I couldn't play it anymore. So
Yeah.
right after I bought it, I had sunk like 9 hours into the game, just got into like the new one of the new areas or whatever, and then I moved out and couldn't play it. And same thing with Red Dead Redemption 2. I had just bought Red Dead Redemption 2 at a very similar time, played a little bit of it, and then moved out. So I lost both Red Dead Redemption 2 and Monster Hunter World, and didn't get to play them for like a year and a
It's
half.
starting to drizzle.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
If it gets bad, we can.
Let me just check the weather real quick.
Yeah.
It
If
doesn't
gets
say it's
super bad, we
raining.
can
I
go
think it's
inside
just
and continue,
misting.
Yeah,
But
don't blame
you
me.
could tip the screen down a little bit so it covers the keyboard, so it doesn't get like rained on the keyboard.
Yeah, I was thinking of that a little bit.
That's perfect.
Yeah, Monster Hunter World when it came out was crazy.
It's so good. It still is good.
They
Man.
got a
It's
huge
great
resurgence.
time. And it's really cool too because I think like because I had played Elden Ring first and then I started playing Monster Hunter World and stuff.
Mhm.
It really got me into like the mindset of like memorizing movesets and like knowing when to dodge and all that kind of stuff. And like that's
yeah.
so similar. Like that's a thing that's been in Monster Hunter. And I've been playing the Monster Hunter series since Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate on the DS.
Oh wow. Yeah, that was a good one. That was
So,
the first one I
yeah.
played.
I had to turn my camera using a stylus on the bottom screen.
See,
That's how
wild.
long I've been playing Monster Hunter.
So
And God, it was awful
I
because
looked
I didn't
into
have the DSi or whatever where you had the little C stick.
Yeah.
I looked into it, and you only need to beat Renala up
Just
to
Renala.
demigods. But I guess my point still kind of stands. I feel like Rykard was kind of hidden almost.
Oh, for sure.
He's a little
yeah,
too out of
because
the
you
way.
have to do like a bunch of like quests to even be
Yeah.
able to see him.
Yeah.
Because I guess
Yeah.
technically we look at Godric as a non-optional boss. Like that is you. We look at Godric as like that's a
Well,
guaranteed boss. You have to beat
Yeah,
him.
but you
'cause
don't
it's, like,
have to.
he's
You
so
can just
fun.
jump around.
But yeah, there might be
the
some
bridge.
people that would avoid it.
Yeah.
But that's fun.
But yeah, it was just like the open kind of thing
Yeah.
for Dark Souls was
Mhm.
new.
That's super cool.
And they did it pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like I don't think anybody thought they could make an open world game work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, it was awesome. Trey, did you get to answer that question, or did I cut you off?
No, well, a little bit.
Sorry.
I said Baldur's Gate
Yeah.
just because of the fact that I spent so much time playing that
Dude,
game.
yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
my most played game until Destiny 2.
Oh yeah,
and then I
dude.
just started like playing a bunch of that.
Oh yeah, that was.
But like, I spent so much time in Act 1 because I just kept on like making new characters. I got to Act 2 once,
Yeah.
and then I was just like, I'm over this, and then just stopped playing.
Yeah, right. I've been having a blast doing that new co-op save that we made though.
Yeah.
That one's been really
Yeah, it was
fun. I like the characters that we're playing are super fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, the sorcerer's fun. I like that.
I like throwing stuff.
Like
Dude,
playing
it's
with
so
my
funny. Yeah.
barbarian.
So you know Baldur's Gate 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the D&D game. Because we all been playing Dungeons and Dragons together for like going on 5 years now, I think.
Yeah.
Really?
My campaign is
I think
going
so.
on 5 years
What
now. We're
the-
getting
4 or
close to the
5
5th
years.
anniversary of my campaign.
So
So in the
That
same
is
game.
Wild.
So we've been playing the same. They've been playing the same characters except for Trey.
Marvin Tarvin, baby.
holy.
Except Trey.
I-
Trey's character recently was
We should
sacrificed
talk
himself.
about that.
Well,
We should talk about that because that was one of the topics that I
Yeah,
wanted
that'd
to
be
talk
awesome.
about.
But yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, he was playing. He's like has his whole build. His character build is around just like throwing shit. So he he's a barbarian, and so he like picks boxes up and stuff and like puts them in his inventory.
Yeah, I just
And then
have
he'll,
a
like,
bunch
take
of
boxes out and throw
boxes,
them,
and
and
I'm
it
just
works,
throwing
bro.
them at
It
stuff.
actually
It works.
I saw some
Yeah.
clips like you could pick up a body or something.
Yeah, he
So,
throws
like,
bodies too. He's done that.
Yeah.
He's also thrown. He also has. Didn't he throw Jesse's bird?
Yeah,
Killed
I think
it?
he
I
did.
killed-
He killed his bird by
Yeah.
Grabbed like there's like
Our
a
friend's
familiar like
bird.
bird that like flies around. And
Yeah.
my brother-in-law's playing with this one day, and he grabbed his bird and threw it at an enemy and killed the bird.
Damn.
It was
Yeah,
crazy.
Because I was just trying to find something to throw. I was like, dude, this
Yeah, 'cause
bird,
you're like,
this
oh, I got the
bird's looking
bird.
throwable.
so
I
funny.
just threw
I'll be
it.
honest. I'm biased to Elden Ring, but Baldur's Gate 3 is like the game.
Yeah.
Have you played
It's
it?
You played?
it's
I played it,
really
yeah.
good.
Not maybe like 5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, you
Just
should
kind of
join
ran out
us.
of time.
You should definitely. That would be really fun to have you join
Yeah.
us whenever we're
Co-op
playing.
is
It'd
I'll
be a
be
great
down.
time. Yeah, we got one spot open. Because the three of us playing, then we'll have like sometimes our brother,
So,
my brother-in-law will join. us,
dude.
but-
I want to talk about Portal 2 so bad, but
We'll
I
get there.
don't because Trey hasn't
Yeah.
played it.
I know.
Oh.
But I realized
Maybe next episode Trey will have played some, but we can talk
I mean,
about it.
Yeah.
hopefully when this is out, we're gonna have a little bit of like a
we'll be back. We're back.
YouTube
This is
video
out.
of me playing it.
You gotta
Oh,
play it. It's a
that's
classic.
right.
Dude, it's
You
Yeah.
have
oh.
to play the classics,
Okay,
man.
but staying on the video game track.
Yeah.
Farren, League.
Yeah, what'd
Yeah,
you
what's
think?
your
then?
Thoughts?
Okay.
4 or 5 games in.
Because this
what
is
are you thinking?
because we got you to play, so that's kind of like how you guys got to know him a bit better was by
Yeah.
playing League together, like before we
Yeah.
came here, and then we played 4 games in the convention center at the PC setups that they have.
Yeah, and we won most of them.
Yeah, we
Some
won
we
all of them.
lost.
We won
except
two.
for one. I think we just lost that first one, and then we won the last
Mhm.
two.
Yeah.
I guess we
okay.
played 3, yeah.
Thoughts? What are you thinking?
Thoughts? So I heard about League before, right?
We all did. Yep.
Yeah.
We were all there.
Or like, yo, you're good at the game means you get no bitches.
Yeah.
Which is true. Which is true.
Got a big stereotype around it, which is true.
Yeah, no, it is definitely
Yeah.
true. It's 100%.
I mean,
true.
look at us.
But I played Smite, so I'm not like
Yeah.
much better at all.
Yeah.
It was so much fun, especially when we were in PAX and
Dude,
like
yeah.
having you guys next to me.
yeah.
That was so fun.
That's so cool.
Dude, it felt so good.
It's like a LAN.
and shitting all over that goddamn Timu.
Dude, I'm so
dude.
happy for you
It was
for winning that lane. That
Dude,
is like
I
Oh.
hate him so much.
You will
And the
You
understand
fact
don't
that, like,
realize how satisfying that win actually was.
Yeah.
He stood
Like
when
you
he stood
don't
still.
have enough
I'm
context
still-
to understand how
I'm
satisfying
still
that
getting
win.
so
Dude,
giddy
when
over
I
the fact
looked
that
at
we
the
won that game.
scoreboard and saw that you were 3-0, I'm like, what is going on? Dude,
Crazy.
It was
Ribbon,
so bad.
You found your
Ribbon,
calling,
I
bro.
tried playing her. Like, I went through a phase of trying to play her. I just couldn't.
You gave up on trying to play
I was
Riven.
going like 0-7
and he
every
plays
single
like
game.
his thing is like he tries like every character.
And I'm a top laner. I play
Yeah.
top, and
Yeah,
I just
and
I couldn't play her.
She's tough, man.
She is very
Like,
tough.
because you gotta get in there.
She's
Yeah,
got
there's
a
like a bunch
really
of
high skill
combos.
ceiling.
Yeah,
Very, very high skill ceiling because it's all about timing.
she
Yeah,
is one
it's
of like
crazy.
the only champs in League where you animation cancel.
Yeah.
That's
You-
right,
you-
you do.
You learn like a new way of playing League.
That's
if-
right.
If you
Yeah.
want to like
Like,
max
it's
out her
insane.
skill set.
That's crazy. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Because
damn.
like she animation cancels like her cues into
Her-
autos
her
and stuff.
Cues into autos. Yeah,
Right? That's
it's
insane.
I think I heard that she was like one of the most one-trick characters. in
Makes
League.
sense.
All the good Rivens
Wow.
are Riven 1 tricks.
That makes sense
Yeah.
because she's so difficult that
Yeah.
they're like just pouring all of their time and energy into
Which,
into
And if
mastering
you
that
don't
character.
I
put all
couldn't
your
do
time and
that.
energy, you're not
You're
gonna be
left
on
in
the
the
same
dust.
level.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, she was really fun shitting on that Timu dude.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of toxic of me, but he just stood
no,
still.
it's not. He played team
No,
out.
it's
It's
horrible.
First engage, he hit me, and then I went in, and he stood still. I was like, "Oh,
Did
this
you
is
ever
dangerous.
get the blindness where you couldn't hit him?
Yeah,
Where you were hit, swipe, throw, like
it
throwing
knocked me off
attacks
guard.
out? And yeah,
I
it
was like,
sucks.
why are my attacks not hitting?
Yup,
I
it
There's
swear I was
sucks.
actually a
swinging.
build that makes it so he can just do that on cooldown.
So
So like
annoying.
You're
just-
making me mad
you
talking
can never
about it,
auto
Trey.
attack. It's insane.
And then those random ass mushrooms when I was running away.
Yes, dude.
I was like, what
the mushrooms
fuck?
that like
Yes.
one shot you like at
If he
later in the
if he
game.
scaled, if he was winning lane and started scaling towards late game, those mushrooms, you hit 3 of them, you're
Yeah.
dead,
That's
or
what-
you're
dude,
basic.
Is that his
Dude.
alt?
Yeah,
Yes.
but it
like refreshes. He has multiple charges of it, and it like refreshes like once every 60
yeah,
seconds. I think.
it
Yeah.
does take some mana, but it's on cool. The cooldown is so
Yeah. and if you're playing like an ADC or support, you get one shot by those.
yeah, you're gone.
basically.
Like it's insane.
Even
Or-
Riven, because she doesn't really build HP.
Right.
So she would probably get
Yeah.
like two mushrooms. She's dead.
Right.
Yeah, if he was good, I would have been gone. Like, no
Yeah,
chance.
Yeah, I mean,
no
the
shot.
Yeah.
fact that we won that too, I misplayed so hard at the start of that game
I know,
against the
dude.
Yasuo, and he flamed me in all chat.
Dude,
Dude,
and
that
And
was
I,
the funniest
dude,
thing
I
ever.
got so determined to beat that kid, and I did.
No,
The
I was,
minute,
like,
the
trying to,
minute
like,
that Seth
camp your
said,
lane.
"I'm turning off all chat," I was like, "Oh, okay, it's one of those games."
Yeah.
I didn't even see it.
Because we played hundreds of games of League
I
together.
don't turn off all chat.
He does not do that.
Dude, I literally
I-
was just like,
Ugh.
He does not do
there's
that.
no way I'm letting this Yasuo flame you.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
Literally,
Usually, like,
uh,
yeah,
You're
it's
going
like,
to destroy him, and
uh,
I'm going to make sure that happens.
yeah,
And I literally said mid-diff once he killed you. Well,
Yep.
when you killed him the first time.
I didn't even type back. I didn't
and
even
he
waste my
literally just
time,
put
dude.
a like sad face. And then that
I
was
didn't
it.
even see it.
yeah.
I
It was
and,
so
oh,
It was hilarious.
That's the best feeling, dude.
yeah,
It's like,
it is.
got him.
It is the
Yeah,
best.
The
feeling.
thing, the
That's
thing
why
with
I
League,
love
I say this all the time, and I've said this I think a couple times in the podcast. Is like the thing with League is that like, you know, Smite is kind of it's cool because it's very similar to MOBA,
Mhm.
right? But with Smite is like if you lose a fight, you can say, "Ah, I
My
just
aim."
couldn't aim."
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. With
Yep.
League, there's nothing like that really. Skill shots, yeah, a little bit. You know, there's
You
a
can
little bit.
definitely
Aim.
be
You could definitely be like,
mechanically
"Oh,
gifted, but-
I dude, all my aim sucks," whatever.
Yep.
But usually, when you beat somebody in like an FPS, it's like, oh, I can click on your head better. I can click on your pixels better than
Mhm.
you could click on my pixels, right? That's it.
Mhm.
With when you beat somebody in League of Legends, it's like I am a smarter human than
Mhm.
you,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
and it
So
feels
nice.
it's like a primal like feeling that
Yeah,
comes out
dude,
of you
it's-
Dude, I
of like proving your worth as like a human.
Dude, the amount of
It's
times where
crazy.
I just get into like a zone when like the jungler comes to my lane,
Yeah,
and then I just hit this like I'm the chosen one mindset,
dude.
and I
Literally,
just 1v2,
he's like
and then I just,
Gojo. He's like,
walk away, or I just like take that wave
Yep.
as
Yeah.
I'm like 1 HP. I'm just like this is
like,
my
this
wave.
is my voice. I
You-
earned
You
this.
stand on business,
Dude,
dude.
that's
yeah.
so-
and
beast.
then I take like a plate and then die too because of that,
Yeah,
because
and then
that is
and then that sobers you up real quick. And then you're like,
You
whoopsies.
go too hard, and then yeah.
It's all that passion, man.
Yeah.
That's why the game's so
Absolutely.
toxic.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Everybody wants to win. It
Yeah.
feels so good.
I remember someone talking about wanting to add voice chat to League.
Oh
Dude,
my
that would,
then,
be
like,
that would be the worst
It was just some
idea.
random guy. Like I don't even think they played League, and like a bunch of League people were just like, nah.
That'd be so
It would
funny.
be horrible.
That'd be so funny.
It would be horrible.
I think you honestly, I
Get
think it
that.
would start toxic, but I think eventually
No, it'd be
No,
bad.
no.
it wouldn't get better.
I don't
Yeah,
think it would.
probably
I don't think
not.
it would.
It'd
Yeah, I
ruin
really
the
don't think
game.
it would.
Yeah.
In ranked lobbies,
Nobody
no.
would use it. It would be,
In
everybody
ranked
would
lo-
be muted.
Yeah,
yeah.
Mhm.
it would not be a good thing. Like in ARAM and in like or not custom in like casual play,
Yeah.
I think it could
I
work.
don't even know. Like in casual play, like I'm getting flamed for just like.
No, I've had really
Real.
wholesome lobbies in casual.
Yeah, I have two, but then I have like those people that are just like, why are you doing this? Like,
Yeah.
why are you playing like why are you playing this?
Well, I mean, to be fair, that's me though.
Yeah.
I say that every time.
I'm telling you, man, this guy, he is the chosen one, bro. He plays Thresh top
Very
lane with
true.
support runes.
Yeah,
Thresh top
so
lane
good.
shouldn't be a thing anyways. The runes shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
The runes shouldn't matter at all. Who cares if you
Yeah.
have support runes? It doesn't matter. It's Thresh. He
True.
shouldn't work top lane.
That is a
And you
support
beat a
character, dude.
Mordekaiser solo.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
I
You
do. I
freak
think-
monster.
I think skill diff. Thresh just might be a counter.
It's
just
insane.
Better. He's just better.
It's crazy.
Even
I'm
Brazil
like
doesn't save
blown
him.
away consistently about how you can find some character and you're like, I'm gonna play it in the dumbest role possible, like
Yeah.
Rakan mid lane,
Yeah.
and you make it work. It's so impressive. It's
I
like
need to
what
play
in the
Rakan
world?
jungle. That's the only lane I haven't done it.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Dude,
well.
playing offlane champions in jungle is like the worst thing.
It
in the world.
is.
It sucks.
Because you just need healing.
Yeah,
And when you don't
exactly.
have healing, you're just screwed.
Yeah, if you don't have like base Omnivamp, which is basically
Hey.
health steal off monsters and,
Yeah.
and
Built
minions.
in.
Yeah,
Rakan does have healing. It's you.
that's true.
Gotta test it.
That's
Tomorrow.
true.
We'll play jungle.
I
Oh,
so
we're testing
desperately.
tomorrow?
I
Yeah,
guess so.
we can limit test. I so desperately wish Zeri worked jungle. She would be such a fun.
Yeah, that
jungle
would be so
champion.
much fun.
I love her so much, but I hate playing ADC because I
Yeah.
hate playing with other people in my lane.
That's fair.
Because like if I'm playing with Seth or with Trey as my support, it's
Yeah.
fun. Or like with Dora, playing with Dora, it's fun. So
Somebody
like
you
usually
know
when
is
I'm
fun.
playing with Dora support, I'm like, if I get thrown on bot lane after 4 games, it's the worst because Dora's always like, I hate playing bot lane with you.
That's rough.
Yeah.
I get toxic. I don't do it intentionally, and I'm not like I don't actively. I'm like you fucking suck, but I'm like I get irritated, and then she thinks that it was like her fault or whatever.
Oh.
Which I'm
Yeah.
always like, it's not. I'm just stupid competitive. Like it's
Yeah.
dumb. But then like if I go into it and I know I'm gonna play bot lane with Dora as support or like me as support Dora bot lane, I have a blast. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
it's,
why I
it's
like
really
solo,
really
man.
fun. Yeah, I just like
That's all you. And if
whatever.
if you fail, that's on you.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
Like there was one time that we like duo queued together. I was like, this is weird. We never play the game, just the two of us.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, it was really fun. This was like when we were in like peak league phase,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah,
But there was
we
like
were
one time
Degen
where you
phase.
guys were like, doing something or whatever. Like I think Trey had, like went to bed early because he had like work or something or whatever, and you had homework and stuff you were doing. And so she was like, I really want to play, and I was like, grab it with you. And she's like, sure. And then we played bot lane, and we were playing. She was playing Zaya, and I was playing Milio because I love Milio. He's super
Milio's
fun.
so much fun.
He's so much fun.
Mhm.
He's very much like he basically does like he does no damage at all. He has like a thing where he like kicks this little like he is like he controls these little like fire sprites, but like the fire heals people instead of like damages them.
Yeah.
But so he has this, so he can do a little damage with his Q. So he like kicks like a little soccer ball kind of.
Yeah.
And then it like if it hits somebody, it bounces them backwards. So like it's like a little bit of CC, and then everything else is about like healing and then giving shield.
yeah.
And like the shields that he gives also boosts their movement speed. So
And
he's
also
really fast and like
gives
he
him a little
heals
bit
really
of like
good.
extra damage. Like
Yeah,
his passive gives
Right.
him extra
Yes.
damage.
Right. It gives them extra damage if you have a shield on them. So basically, the whole point of Milio is like running to like save somebody and helping them run away from people.
Yeah,
And
dude.
it is the most satisfying thing
Supports
when you
are
like
really
are able to
satisfying,
heal somebody like 20 HP from death, and you
Yeah.
like you just spam your shields on them and spam and like you put your little
Yeah.
healing pool on them, and then you like CC somebody off of them so that they're too far away to get auto attacked, and you're like, dude, I am a god
Yeah. It
among
feels
men.
so good.
It feels amazing.
Like using that like C4 to blow
Yeah.
away
Yeah.
Oh, because you play Ziggs. Yeah.
Gavin.
Graven.
Graven.
Draven. Wait, no,
The-
Garen.
the
Oh my
Geralt.
gosh.
Gar-
Garen.
Garen.
Oh yeah,
That's the
Garen
one.
was
Yeah, to save Dora. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I just
Yeah.
saved your life.
Yeah, you
yeah.
guys are popping off as crazy, dude. It is the weirdest thing sometimes. Like when you use that like excited like pop off voice.
Yeah.
We're like, oh my god, like it's so funny because I literally
was wild.
I just hear it through VR chat. I
Yeah.
just am realizing that
Yeah.
right now. Like I heard that and I was like, dude, I've heard that like 18 times like on VR chat, like of us just being excited. Usually here's a cute thing. It's gonna make him blush. Usually
Okay.
it's when I get online.
Oh.
Usually when I get online,
He
he's like,
enjoys playing
"Fuck,
with
let's
you."
go,
That's true.
dude."
That's
He
true.
always says
Playing
that.
with
It's
you.
so wholesome.
It's always a
That's
pleasant
awesome.
surprise to see friends join in. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, this guy's here. No way. They
He's
want to
throwing the
visit
blush back
me.
at me.
Dude, wait,
That's so
the
cool.
no way, bro. I've heard that before.
Yeah,
That's
no
wild,
way.
bro.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
way you say, no way.
There's no way
It's
this
so
guy just
good.
joined right now.
love it. It's so cute. Yeah. Oh man, it's such a blast to have because it's always like it's one of those things too where it's like those people, and we talked about this last night. We were sitting up here just like talking, getting to know each
Sliding.
other, sharing stuff, whatever, talking personal. And I remember you were like saying it's always like people always have like these personalities they put on games and stuff, and especially on VR chat 'cause it's a very like expressive game. People can like express
Oh, yeah.
themselves. And they're always like kind of playing characters almost. And something that you find very important is like being, like genuine, being sincere,
Yes.
like in your personality, like how you sort of like you show yourself or hold yourself in situations and stuff, and it's so funny because it's you really are so genuine, like
Yeah.
you do not feel any different
Mhm.
online than you do here, and it's like just the circumstances in which like usually when we're hanging out we're at a party in VR or something,
Mhm.
and then like being here it's like we have the little party modes like when we're when we get back or like last night or whatever, but like just having the quieter moments has been so fun, like just being able to be like hanging out with you and getting to know you, like the quieter moments. But dude, it's like it's so funny about how like how similar that you really are, like in compared to like your internet persona or whatever.
Right.
Where like I definitely feel like a lot of people, and you can attest to this, or or tell me I'm
Yes.
being dumb.
I know where you're going with this.
But I definitely feel like I have much more energy. I give off the like more chaotic kind of vibe or whatever, like in on the VR stuff or whatever. Because usually I'm there to like have a good time, forget my week, and just have like a party, whatever.
Yeah.
And then you don't typically find me having the quieter conversations like a lot of times on the podcast or whatever. But I don't ever intentionally do it as like being disingenuous or like
Of course.
it's just that slip into that mode.
It's a lot easier to be like confident and high energy when you're
Yeah.
playing VR chat.
For sure.
You don't worry about like personal appearance or like outside world stuff.
Yeah.
You can just kind of just be
Yeah.
Yeah.
in a way. But yeah, I kind of like to be the same. I like to portray myself as I do in real life.
Yeah. I think you do it very well.
Just have a good time. I like
Yeah.
Yeah.
making others have a good time, and it's fun for everyone.
Yeah, right. That's super cool. What has been something that you were like the most nervous about from this trip? That like either
putting them on
like
the
fit
chopping block
your
here.
that either like you were like maybe rightfully nervous for it, where you're
Okay.
like oof, that was like oof, a little scary still, or something where you were like, why was I nervous about this? That makes no sense.
I was afraid I was gonna be like awkward.
Yeah.
Really awkward.
Hey. That's why I'm here.
Like
Yeah.
He's the awkward.
Yeah.
sitting for 2 hours in the Airbnb.
That
New
that
place.
can't
That
help,
would be
dude.
torture.
Waiting for a
me.
group of people that already know each other.
Oh, dude.
That's got
Trey
yeah.
would've
I
been
was thinking
dripping
about
sweat.
that, dude. Oh.
Dude, you would come in to like a flooded house if it was just.
He would've
Trey
been dripping
Trey would
sweat.
have left the Airbnb.
He might
Yeah.
have.
He would have gotten so nervous. He would have. I'm done. I'm out of here.
He might have
And would've
walked. He might have
left.
gone on a walk, like to
Yeah.
the park or something,
Yeah.
right up the hill.
would not be here. I would be. Where? I don't know. I'd be gone. Or
hanging
I'd
out with
just
that
be
guy at the
hiding in one
7-Eleven.
of the rooms.
That anxiety is real.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
social
dude,
anxiety
it's-
is real.
Mhm.
But
It's hard sometimes.
I knew you guys were gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Right. Or I give the benefit of the doubt when I meet you.
Yeah, right.
And I was just like, all right, let's just do it. When they get here, be like, welcome home, guys.
yeah. Yeah.
It was really fun. Put on a movie.
Yeah.
Some boobs popped up on the screen. It was one of those
Oh, that's
parody
right.
movies.
Dora
Yeah,
was like,
what
what?
Preface: it was a superhero movie, like the scary movie parodies. But
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Because
yeah,
you mentioned it,
'cause
and I was like,
Yeah.
what?
I
What are
I
you
was
talking
still
about?
like parody, but okay, I'm getting it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
That's
a
funny.
comedy.
I didn't need to watch that movie to see just like stuff pop up on screen.
Yeah, right. Dude, it's so funny. I mean, you mentioned that yesterday too, where you were like, "Yeah, I was just like, I didn't want to be awkward." I was like, "Dude, you were not awkward at all." Like even like being there, like so funny. Like just immediately meeting, because again, yeah, very similar reaction to like when I met Church for the
Yeah.
first time. It was like it just clicked. It's like we've known each
Yeah.
other for so long already. You know,
Like-
it's like been a year, or like a little over a year,
Mhm.
maybe 2 years, something like that. Like since we met each other, whatever.
There
So,
was definitely
known
one of
each other
those
for a
like
while.
testing the water phases, but
For sure,
it
yeah,
didn't take long for it to just.
yeah. It's been so.
It really was like, all right, what are we gonna do? And then once we started doing stuff,
I feel like that's
wasn't
always.
bad at
I feel
all.
like that's always the.
yeah, it's. I mean,
The
that's
move, right?
just gonna be the case when you're meeting someone for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Is you like meet the person, you're like, hey, what's up, man? You like give them a hug or a handshake, whatever the vibe is for your
Mhm.
friendship, and then you just go do something together. You know,
Yeah.
then really like
Get an
You know,
experience under
icebreaker,
your belt.
if you will.
You learn people through like doing activities with them for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
It would have been so weird if we just sat in the Airbnb for this entire weekend.
Yeah.
Right, for
I-
sure.
yeah,
or like
I can
yeah,
do
exactly.
that.
Like
I-
hung out here and then went to dinner
Yeah,
and then
okay.
like went to like
Honestly,
Whatever,
I've
but-
been surprised with how open and like warm Trey has been on this trip.
Yeah, for
I'll
sure.
be honest. Like, I've been like he's been treating Farren like he's known him and like they're really close
I
friends.
don't know, it's
and
weird.
He's a good man.
It's such like
I'm
it's
not
something I was
normally
not
like
expecting.
this.
I was not expecting this coming
I'm
into
not
the
gonna
trip.
let this
Usually, I
inflate my
would
ego.
probably-
I'm not. Gonna
No,
let this
I
inflate
think
my
I
ego.
Why
would
is this
not,
your
like-
ego? What?
Because I was saying this for like weeks before.
You
I was
said-
like, dude, Trey.
wait.
I was like, they are the same person. They're gonna get along. What did I say? He was little Trey.
Wait, actually true.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Trey?
I like usually I would like go like I don't even think I would be talking to you right now.
Yeah.
Like I
You probably
That's-
wouldn't come on the podcast. You'd probably be
Yeah.
recording and be like, "No, you guys."
I would probably be sitting there like quietly, just like watching
yeah.
you guys and then saying like
Yep,
yeah.
jumping in here and there. Yep.
Like
then
when
we
I
would be
first met
trying to
you
get him to
guys,
talk.
that was horrible. I was just like standing there.
Has he grown?
Trey.
Yeah, he's like
have we been
6
maturing
feet.
him
We're
over the
fixing
past 5 years?
We're fixing him.
Wait, we're
I'll be
working,
dead
dude.
serious. I'll be dead serious. I think Trey took a huge leap. That was a lot. A lot of help came from
Mhm.
Bill, but I think he took
Mhm.
a huge leap. Even like sitting at a table
Oh,
with us
yeah.
playing D&D for the very first
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
coming to my house
Yeah,
to play and trying out this nerdy game that his dad played in high school,
yeah, for
and
real.
like sitting down with
Dude, that's
his
still...
neighbor, which like Jesse, and then some guy that he was helping, that his dad was helping with the shit
Mhm.
that we had worked together like twice. He like
Yeah,
came
like,
over
I
to help to
didn't
like
know
bring
who
Bill
you were.
tools or wood.
Like,
You'd seen him? Did you
Yeah.
recognize his face like when you walked in? Were you like,
I
"Oh,
don't think
he's
so.
oh my
I
god"?
don't even know. I think that was like one of the first times like I saw you.
It's pretty
That
awkward
is
because he
a lot.
literally handed me tools before.
I don't think
You
so.
definitely did.
Probably
Yeah.
blanked it out.
He
Yeah.
probably
You
was
definitely
full on
did.
autopilot.
Because you
He
helped
was
Bill.
freaking
You
awful.
helped Bill one day.
That's
And you
rough.
literally were
That's
handing
rough.
me tools because I was up. Bill and I were both up on ladders working on like the roof stuff,
Oh yeah,
like,
I was
hanging-
like
like,
over there.
heading up the boards. Yeah, and you were like talking the door, and I was like, "Oh yeah, cool." Like, we've known each other for a long
Yeah.
time. I'm like,
listen,
"Oh, it's kind of
listen
fun."
to him lying
And
to
you
his teeth.
handed me tools.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious. No, but yeah, I think he's taken bounds and leaps as far as like getting himself out of his comfort zone, which is
Mhm.
something that's so admirable because it's something
Mhm.
that's so hard to do,
Mhm.
and like takes a huge amount of bravery.
It's so fun though.
like a huge amount of bravery to step out of your comfort zone, and like yeah, like I mean I'm proud of you, Trey, for how far you've come.
True.
Even in like the
Honestly.
past year, like I've seen change. It's really dope.
try, I
It's,
try.
it's super cool to see.
That's good, man.
But yeah, I'm very that's true. I didn't even think about that because I was just so confident that
Yeah.
everything was gonna be like this is gonna be fun
Mhm.
because Farren's gonna be a perfect fit to this.
Ah.
But like I just I was just like, dude, I
Perfect.
know
Oh, man.
I know this is gonna be such a good fit, and then like I just didn't even think about the fact I was like maybe there would have been a little bit of like an awkwardness or whatever. It's
Mhm.
like, but that's very funny that you mentioned that because
Mhm.
I didn't think about it, but yeah, that's super
Yeah.
cool. Because yeah, they're like
I
literally
just
walking
remembered.
together today,
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
second
it
day.
it was
chatted.
at the
For
ramen
real.
shop.
It's crazy.
At the
Yeah,
ramen
real.
shop, they're chatting it up.
Yeah, it's
And I
so
was
cool,
like,
dude. Can
wait
we
a
talk
minute.
about that?
Please. Yeah.
Waku Waku, shout out Waku Waku, Chinatown,
Yes,
Boston.
Good soju.
Actually,
They can't lie,
good.
so-
Boston,
Soju's-
Massachusetts,
Yeah.
Chinatown, Waku
That
Waku.
atmosphere,
Please go there.
The atmosphere.
My
of that place
God, it was
insane.
good. Best
If
bowl of
only
ramen I've ever had.
I didn't get the
The spicy. I
Yeah.
wish I had gotten the
Man.
spicy. I can't believe we got each other's order.
Yeah.
Oh,
He asked you about it. That's the funny thing to me. He said, "Is yours spicy?" And you said, "No." And he's like looking at his. He's like, "Okay."
well, he didn't ask me. He didn't say, "Is yours spicy?"
See,
I think I
yeah.
got yours.
Well,
Because
also,
if he would have said
he
that, I
bought
would
an
have handed it
Xbox
over.
when someone was showing it.
Okay. Well, we were just complimenting him, and now we bring up that. We don't have to bring up the minus 250 here.
No, dude. Oh.
But
No,
dude,
that place was.
You
so
still enjoyed it at least. I felt so bad though, but then you were like, it was good. I liked it, and I was like, okay. Well, at least you
I
enjoyed
mean, he
it. but-
ate more than I did.
Yeah, I felt so bad. I was like, damn, man.
It wasn't
I
like
would've-
extremely spicy.
yeah.
Like I would have like drank the broth
If it wasn't.
If it wasn't.
If
yeah.
it wasn't
'Cause it was,
spicy,
like, really
yeah.
Farren was going in on that, bro.
I had
Yeah,
to. I
it was
had
good.
to. I don't like to leave a plate unfinished.
Yeah.
Trauma. Well, not
Yeah,
trauma.
I felt
Dude,
so awkward.
I
Are you
reached
okay?
literally the
I'm
path.
good. I'm good. Grandma would just like pinch
Yeah.
my ear if
Dude,
I
oh,
pinch
yeah.
my
Same though. We would have to we'd finish our plates. It's we would do that.
Mhm.
We had to
Yeah.
do that. It's like, you know, you eat what's given to you.
Yeah, and I was tipsy, so I was like, oh, I gotta eat.
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
That soju, oh, that hit pretty hard.
Dude, the water incident.
It was good though. Expensive.
Yeah, I thought about that. That's what got me
Walker
laughing
incident.
earlier. My whole shoe got drenched because dude, I had a faulty pair. I had a faulty pair, guys. There's no way I didn't have a faulty pair of chopsticks.
The chopsticks.
Those
Dude,
You
things,
struggle to get those.
those things were not coming
Dude.
apart,
Tips
and when they
over my
finally
glass.
did,
Dude, the fact that he was like, dude, how do you open these? I was just like, you just
just
gotta
pull.
open them.
I said, "Oh, so you just commit?" And you're like, "Yeah."
You just admit.
Dude,
had
and
my
then I
glass
just,
and it
I
fell
just look
over.
at the wall and the
Spilled
water's just
water
gone.
all
I was
over
like,
it.
where did it go?
It went straight
And
down.
it was
to the
it was
floor.
dim in there too because it was like you know what was it like 7 o'clock 8 o'clock
Yeah, and the lights were
and
low.
the lights
it
were
was
low and
like
it had like a
RGB
cool
lighting.
vibe.
Nice.
I'll
Yeah,
put a little
really
I'll put the little
nice.
song the little I recorded a video just of the ambience. I'll
Yeah.
put it up there just like playing right now. But
Right there, guys.
but yeah,
Dude,
it
I
was
wanna go
such a
back.
cool vibe.
Look at the
man.
tree too. See that tree?
Oh, dude, that is
Oh,
cool
the tree that's in there. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that was cool. But yeah, the people were super nice. They didn't do any calls or texts, which is kind of weird. But I also get it. It's like whatever.
Yeah.
If the person's not there.
Honestly, I
it's
like that.
It's cool.
Mhm.
Because that felt way more down to earth,
Felt
like
intimate.
local spot.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
very
If
intimate.
if
which
they
is
had
awesome.
called us, it would have felt more professional. Would have taken
Yeah.
away from the vibe.
For sure,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
So
Yeah, we're Strega where we're going tomorrow. It's
Oh, yeah.
very much like you
Yeah,
set
yeah.
up in a you book a reservation,
okay.
and then like they'll call you. They will like text you
Mhm.
in advance, like your reservation is for this time. Please confirm
I-
whatever.
I
and you
just
confirm.
opened
I want to transition
You're
into
good.
something else that we did that night,
Yeah, go for
Oh
it.
yeah.
but I want people to get everything out about Waku because I don't want to rush
Yeah,
that.
the katsu was awesome.
'Cause
I've never had katsu before.
I
It
am
was so
still
good.
Dude, it was
upset
so,
with-
I was,
I'm
I
still
was
upset with you.
scared. I was scared of eating that, and then I ate it, and I was like,
Yeah, and then you stole
he's
my
upset with you
piece,
still.
bro. You stole my piece.
you stole my.
No.
I did
can't
not.
be.
We went
I
to the
can't be
judge
that
in the
big.
drift for that one. Remember?
Are
Oh
you
wait,
even
we
now?
did.
Yeah.
We did.
He
go
pleaded
to-
insanity. You can't fault him.
Well,
Yeah,
I
we
still
had a
am
trial.
blaming
Dude, that
the
was
court
also
system.
so funny. We're just like
I'll accept
going
it.
to court.
But I don't-
at the table.
I was like, court's in session.
Like this kid's RPing in front of a kid, in front of someone he met like
That was
the day, like the
hilarious.
night of. Like
Dude, I don't even like RP in front of you guys.
Yeah.
yeah.
You barely RP in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, true.
You guys
Don't
are
even make a
bit
voice.
biters, man. Bit biters.
Yeah, we are.
Dude, me and him
Our-
we are such bit boys.
Our like
I-
humor. That's the word I'm looking for. Our humor has definitely morphed into like going with the bet.
Yeah.
That's
for
something
sure.
we've been doing for
Which
a
I
while
love.
now. Which it's
That's
honestly I
also
kind of hate it if I'm being honest.
Really?
just,
I'm not a fan.
It sucks.
It kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I feel like whenever I like get a bit going, I feel like
Is this a bit right now? Are you guys doing a bit right now?
It was gonna be. I, was
I couldn't.
waiting.
I couldn't
felt
come.
it. I
My
felt
brain
it.
stopped.
I
My
was
brain
waiting
stopped.
for him, and I had something
What time
lined
is
up.
it? What
I
time
legit
is it?
had
It's
something
too
lined
late.
up.
I knew
My
it.
brain
I
is
could
working.
feel
It's almost
it.
Yeah,
two,
it's
man.
very
It's almost two.
It's almost 2 a.m.
We're
I
improv
can't.
comedians.
Yeah.
It's an improv comedy podcast.
Wow.
Are we,
People who
are we
get
done
bit,
with this
bit,
topic?
bit by long
'Cause I just
time.
wanna-
Yeah, 'cause
Oh,
the,
dude.
the same
I
night,
can't do that. I can't.
I'm
can't
going
take
there
myself
too.
seriously.
the same night we went to that Asian grocery store thing, which
Yeah.
was really cool, by the way. So,
Yes,
where?
we do.
Because it felt like you had seen some of that stuff before.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you see it before?
On Guam, U.S. territory.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Okay. And where?
Yeah, because you moved around. You
Pacific
lived there,
Islands?
right?
Yep.
For a while. Yeah,
10
because you moved
years.
around a ton. Yeah.
That's my home.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
So
Super cool. Because you talked about a little bit about it yesterday, where you were like, because was that where you were born? No, you were born in
I
California,
was
right?
I was born in England.
England.
Moved,
oh my
moved
God,
to Italy. Stayed on Guam for 10 years.
So are you an English citizen?
Start of high school. Went
Yeah,
to Kansas.
that's dual citizenship.
Then moved to
Right.
Virginia.
How long were you?
Wait,
in the
okay,
UK?
hold up.
You have dual citizenship,
Uh,
yeah.
A year. Yeah, I have
Okay.
those citizenship.
I gotta go through that again because I was thinking of dual citizenship. So
Yeah.
you born in England and then what?
Moved to Italy
And then
for a year.
mhm.
Then moved to Guam for 10 years.
Okay, so Guam was like you grew
Okay.
up. Yeah. Okay.
That's cool.
The
Do you
start
know,
of
like,
high
different
school.
languages or?
No, we just knew
Okay.
English, and like they tried to teach us the native language,
Mhm.
Yeah.
which is Chamorro.
Cool.
It sounds kind of like Spanish because the Spaniards and the
Yeah.
Japanese took over Guam a while back.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I couldn't remember any of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, my mom's Chamorro and then my dad's Italian.
Cool.
Hmm.
Wow.
So not Hispanic.
No, no, not Hispanic. Like,
like Ethan said you were, because he misheard you one night. Yeah.
It might have been a little drunk.
Not gonna lie, when I saw like the picture of you that you sent, I for some reason thought you were just gonna have like a buzz cut. I just got it in my head that you had a buzz cut.
I look awful with the buzz cut.
I
I
can
don't
see
know.
that, Trey.
Like I was just like, he has a buzz cut, and then I just see this like, who's this? This guy doesn't have a buzz cut.
He's not the
I was
same.
like,
Because
wait.
my only
two
two
of them?
times that I had ever seen your face before meeting you was the picture that you sent me when we, like, very early on in our friendship when we were talking about cosplaying and stuff, and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going to this thing, whatever. And this was before we went last year. I talked to him about
Oh
it.
my.
And I was like, kind of not really. I didn't really invite him because I didn't know him a ton at that point. But I
Right.
was kind of like, yeah,
Were you
super fun,
inviting
should come
the
at
other
some point.
people?
No.
You
I
were
did-
just talking
I
about
didn't
Pax?
invite anybody, but this was last year's PAX. Before
Right,
last year's
yeah,
PAX, I was
yeah.
talking to him about it. I was like, yeah, I'm going. It was like in March or something,
Mhm.
like early March. I was like, I can't wait. I got vacation next week. I'm going to this thing. He's like, oh, that's so cool. I go to cons too. I was like, and then I sent him a picture of my overhaul cosplay.
Mhm.
And then he sent me a picture
David
of the
Martinez.
David Martinez jacket, and that was the picture I showed you guys.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, it's
yeah.
my buddy Farren. And I had only seen that picture where you had the side shapes, so you could do the little, like,
Yeah,
you know,
well,
the
like-
little design or whatever.
Yeah.
With the pistol
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, like the Slav squat on the,
It's
on the
stupid.
ground. Yeah. it's a fun picture. I think it's funny. And then when we played Lethal Company, like right after Lethal Company came out, we played that, and you had your camera on. You, Rec, and Alex had your cameras on.
Mhm.
Or no, Alex didn't. I don't think he did.
No, Alex.
Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, but you and Rec had your cameras on, and you were both shirtless when I joined the Discord call because Alex told me that I should play Lethal Company, and I was like, maybe I'll join someday. And I saw like 6 of you on, and I was like, screw it. So I hopped in the call, and then I just see Rec and Farren shirtless in the call, and I was like, that's the vibe tonight, boys. All right, let me get my whiskey,
Well,
and I went and grabbed
got
my
into
whiskey,
it.
and I took my shirt off. I was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
That's
We got
the vibe,
into it, man.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was super fun. That was a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
So,
game was so fun.
That Asian market was
yeah.
pretty sick.
Yeah.
There was a lot of cool stuff there.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Sumi,
Oh, we have the
Oh,
snacks.
you know,
Speaking of
perfect
Asian market,
segue.
yeah, that is a really
So,
good segue.
do we do the snacks or do we do our
I say we do snacks
Reoccurring
first.
Snacks first, yeah.
snacks first?
Good idea. Good.
Yeah,
trick,
segment.
good
And then we'll
segue.
have some walk.
This would be something fun. Yeah, we're gonna have some snacks that we got. What's the place called? Cows.
It's on the back
Towels?
of it.
T.
It's right near Waku
S.
Waku.
Cows. Yeah. Cool. Right near Waku Waku. Yeah.
You know what, let's have.
Cool spot. Also.
Put it
Cool.
Oh,
Let's
We
have,
want let's
like,
let
guests.
Farren pick.
Yeah.
Let Farren pick our
Ooh,
first thing.
Pick.
Yeah.
Actually,
Thank
want
you,
to just
thank
pick
you.
at random? You can like hold
Do you
it
want
up
to?
and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
just
You
like.
want to dig through the bag? Just grab one at random, or do you want to pick one?
I got it. All right, we got. Oh, these are my favorite. I just bought a bag too. They're
Oh wait,
They're
those things.
sour
Wait,
cheese.
those
Oh,
things are
these are
so
good.
good.
on it.
Yeah.
Are these a different flavor than the other ones?
I think they're the
That
same
we have?
They
flavor.
might be the same flavor. I think I grabbed it like right behind the one that you grabbed.
They're
Yeah.
ghost types.
Yeah.
Wait,
Pass
these
one out to
are.
everybody.
I think this might actually just be the exact same.
Wait, you handed us
Yeah, it's got the little
these
little
packs.
Gengars.
That was so.
Yeah, these are super.
Yeah, they got little ghost Pokemon on them. Got Pikachu over here. Mimikyu.
We were talking Mimikyu. Mimikyu is the name. We couldn't think of the name. We were talking about the
I-
lore behind
Like for
Mimikyu.
some
Are we-
reason, I was
Yeah,
thinking.
I mean, we've had
that,
these before.
We've had these before. You can eat it.
Yeah.
The other ones.
These
Oh,
are
it's
fun.
hard.
Is it hard?
They're not as warm, so it's.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's, a little, it's way hard. Whoa.
Yeah, so
It's
they're,
good.
they're
Oh,
chews. Yeah, not
I'm
as
not
bad
perfect
as
cooking, but-
what's the
Warheads.
Warheads. Yeah, they're like perfect. Like
Yeah, they're really good.
It's like
They're like enjoyable sour.
yeah.
If you want a little bit of a craving of sourness, you
pick
have one
something
of
out
these.
salty.
Salty.
Pick something salty out of there. The chips. Ooh.
Lay's barbecue ribs.
Yeah, those are pork barbecue.
Yeah.
I got those because I wanted to
Smoked
see.
pork rib flavor.
I wanted to see if they were different from barbecue.
Oh, from American barbecue?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
most definitely.
Yeah,
they will.
Well, I wanted.
Korean
I
barbecue
should
is
say
like-
I wanted to see the difference
Yeah.
Gotcha.
between them.
Better. I'm biased, but I
God, these are hard to open. Holy.
Are you a barbecue chip kind of guy?
A what?
A barbecue chip guy?
I'm a big barbecue guy. That's all we did on Guam was cook barbecue.
Barbecue is good.
Ooh, it smells the same.
Marinated meat, bro.
I have one in there. That's a big one.
Marinated meat, red rice, some other islander job.
Oh, that sounds awesome. I love that.
I can't smell it. I don't know why.
Oh,
All right, let's go in. Dig in.
smell it.
Dig
Now
in,
you
everybody.
can't smell that.
Ooh, shit.
Oh,
Whoa.
Lord, that's pork. That is pork. Okay, get those away from me. You think he's gonna down the whole bag?
Yeah, put
He
it back,
already
put it
got
back,
his
put it back.
second chip.
I'm
Wow.
not a big fan of barbecue like
Yeah,
flavored
those are
stuff,
stuff I
but that's actually like
Dig
That's
in.
good.
Dude, that is
those
a pork rib.
are a delicacy.
That's so good.
Oh god. Hey, put it back. Put it back. Next one.
Agent
let's
Lays,
just-
you know what you
You know, like Ratatouille?
Taiwan.
Yeah,
cheese in
yeah. Going back to Guam.
Oh,
That's
down,
really
calm
good,
down.
actually.
That is fantastic.
Yeah,
More?
like pork
Oh,
chips.
okay,
This
But
one
not
more.
like pork chips.
okay.
Barbecue pork chips.
Man, that's good.
Pull it back. Yeah, pull it down.
Are we opening them all?
Holy. You want to go through them?
Let's go through them all.
Let's go through them all, yeah.
Why
I mean,
does,
it's
like
Oh, these are Kit Kats.
Japan have like
These
the
is
best
what I'm
snacks,
really
dude.
excited for. I love Japanese Kit Kats. They always have way more fun flavors than we have. These, I think, are orange chocolate,
Yeah.
which is I don't know if you would have had this, but a very, very big thing in the UK specifically is Terry's chocolates. They are like chocolate oranges. So they're like not like chocolate covered oranges.
We
but
have
they
them
are,
here
They're
in-
oranges made of
well, we
chocolate.
have
They
them
are
in-
in the US,
in
yeah.
the US,
But
I
they're
don't know if
they're
they're
way
in
more popular in the UK than they are
Yeah.
here.
It's a UK thing that's
And
in
you have
the
to
US,
you have to
for
like
sure.
take them and they're in like a little like little wrap and you have to smack them off the table at the bottom and then you open it. You like peel open the wrapper and
Yeah.
all of the little slices are there and it's
really
orange
It, like,
chocolate like what this is
separates
covered
all
in.
the slices so that you
Yeah.
actually get like orange slices.
Yeah.
That's like
kinda.
the
No,
one
never-
thing
never
my
heard
mom
of that.
They're
wants for
really,
Christmas
really
every
good.
single year.
Yeah, we get them for Christmas every year too. And
Yeah.
in the bottom of the stocking, we get a Terry's chocolate.
Wow.
Yeah, super good. So I think this is gonna be very. Yeah, this smells exactly like Terry's chocolate. I think I'm gonna
I
love
think
this.
it's just like smushed out.
Are we cheersing these?
Cheers.
Yeah, let's
should
oh,
cheers.
I just broke that one.
No.
Yeah, mine's a little. It's
Oh,
cold.
you get
the half.
Yeah, it's not even half. It's like
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Kit Kat.
There it is. It tastes like that chocolate.
Oh come on, baby.
Not bad.
Oh, there's like a sour like sugar. I think
It's definitely citrusy.
like on the wafer.
Yeah, it's got like a orangey flavor to it.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm.
know,
Mm-hmm.
like orange or something.
Yeah, right. It's like orange and chocolate.
You might be onto something there.
Have you ever tried Tabasco chocolate?
No.
I love spicy chocolate, man.
That was weird.
I had chili chocolate. Like
Okay. I had an idea.
they're super good.
not a big fan of cold.
I don't know how
spicy.
this would go. Like a spicy ice cream.
It would probably fuck.
Because like spicy chocolate's a thing. But the thing is the actual temperature of the ice cream being cold.
Yeah.
And it being
Oh,
spicy.
No, it'd be
Seems
good.
wrong. Feels wrong.
It seems wrong.
I think it'd be great.
But
I
so
you could
does,
make it
feel
work.
like that
but
it would
so
like
does so much other
I
stuff.
feel like it would like hurt you. Like you know how like when you put like hot and cold like
Mhm.
on you, it kind of like
You talking about icy hot? What do you?
I feel like it cancels out the
Unless I'm
spicy.
just, like-
He's talking spice, not hot like heat.
I don't
Oh.
know.
You think it would hurt your
like
brain?
you drink cold
You think
milk.
you'd take like psychic damage
You
if you ate
short
it?
circuit?
Yeah, I do. I'm used to taking psychic damage. But
Yeah.
like I feel like I don't know, maybe I just have like misinformation that like hot and cold like will do something to you.
Shock.
Well,
So like if you are very
Yeah.
hot and you immediately go into an ice bath, you can go into shock. Same
Temperature.
thing with like if you're
Yeah.
cold, hypothermia, and you immediately try to like warm your
but
hands
spice isn't a
Go into
temperature.
up. Correct.
Spice is a
Yeah.
reaction. Because you're not supposed to eat it.
Do you know what I was gonna do? By the way,
Oh.
I have a crazy like thing to tell you.
this crazy thing.
I'm dead serious.
I know. I'm ready.
I was going to buy a small little baggie for this podcast
Mhm.
episode. I'll show you a little picture.
Okay.
Um,
You want to get the next one out while we're?
Yeah. So,
Is this the
Kit Kat matcha.
Okay,
matcha
okay.
Kit Kats.
there is a video by Niall Red. You know that guy?
Yes.
Science dude?
Yes. The YouTube science guy.
Yeah. I was going to buy
Thank you.
a little a little thing. He showed me this lovely. Oh, these are the matcha Kit Kats. So
Yeah.
I know already that I like these because I bought these originally as like fun things for like everybody to. Because I didn't know we were gonna do a video for it. So I was like,
Yeah.
I think orange chocolate would be good. I know I'm gonna like the matcha ones because these are awesome. I love matcha like anything. And these are also sweeter matcha. So I think you guys might like these too. Because it's candy.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna do is because I saw this video by Nile Red. I was going to buy a small, tiny little bag of capsaicin, which is the chemical that is spice, like the flavor, like heat. It is a pure, like white powder that is the chemical for spice.
Oh,
And I was gonna have you guys try it.
no.
You're just giving.
That's
us
gotta
cookies.
be so.
You're trying to kill us.
Yeah, you're trying to drug us.
apparently by itself isn't that bad. And you put because you put like a tiny little spot on your tongue, and it doesn't really spread. It's like very it stays
like
where it is. Like it's like a
needle
pin
in
of
your
heat
tongue.
on your tongue. And I guess it's worse with water. And I was gonna buy some, and I was gonna be like, hey guys, I have this fun little thing to try if you guys want to try it. And like, hopefully have you guys try it with me.
Dude, I would
I
probably
wasn't
think
gonna
that as a
necessarily try to like hide it completely from you.
No, it just came with one.
Yeah. Yours only came with one. Yeah.
I don't know about
Yeah.
that because spices.
Crazy thing I was gonna try to do, couldn't find it. It was impossible to find.
Good.
You had to like go on weird websites.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
This website was made
You
in
have to go on
2006.
chemistry teachers' websites.
Yes.
Spicy,
Man, oh man.
spicy food's so good, man.
I don't even taste this.
Yeah, this just tastes like a regular Kit Kat.
It's
It's very subtle.
light,
It's very the aftertaste.
very subtle,
Is it the nasal?
like a tea thing, right?
So matcha is baby green tea, like sprouts basically ground up into a fine powder.
Oh, that's why it's green.
Mhm. Yep. So it's a green tea, like early
No, I'm gonna be honest.
baby green tea ground up.
I don't really taste it.
Kind of lingers in your mouth after.
Yeah,
Maybe after
definitely.
the two.
I'm not a big fan of matcha.
I love these, man.
I guess if you like matcha, you
They're
would like
pretty
this
good.
too.
Matcha's great.
What else do we have in the bag of mystery? I don't know.
Besides trash, we got like one more bag.
One more? Okay. Okay.
These are I don't know. Are these also sour chews? Just different
I
size,
don't
or
think
what are these?
so. Because this was, I'm pretty sure this
But
is a
what
bigger
is it?
bag.
There's a little
I can't
cola
read
logo.
Japanese, I don't know.
But like this was the first thing I grabbed because I'm actually playing that game.
Cola chews.
Ooh,
They're cola chews.
cola
Yeah.
chews?
Yeah, it says it right here.
Pokemon
I'm
cola chews?
totally disagreeing with you. There's an English label here. There's an
I
English
thought you
label.
could read Japanese for a second.
It's Chinese, I think.
I don't know.
No, it's Japanese.
This
I
guy
saw that
was, like,
too.
in the Chinese area.
It was in Chinatown, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, these
I
are also
think it's
individually
just
wrapped.
an Asian market, though.
Hey, which Pokemon game were you playing?
Pikachu.
Um,
I got Piplup.
Shining Pearl.
I got
think it's
Pikachu.
called?
Shiny.
Yeah. So what? It's
Who'd you get on your thing? Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Nice, I did too.
Did we all
Wait.
get Pikachu?
Is this the same
I got
flavor?
Pikachu.
Or is this cola?
He got this is cola.
Oh, wait, I got Piplup. I'm unique.
What?
Shoot.
Oh, what?
Lucky.
That's
Are these
actually
hard candies?
that's
Don't-
who I started was.
Okay, I'm not thinking
You want
that.
to dink?
I'm
We don't have to
I
dink
reckon
these
we
ones.
would.
These are little things.
Piplup, Char, Chimchar,
And then Turtwig.
Turtwig. Turtwig's my guy.
Oh, these
Bad
are
typing, but I love him.
good. Ooh, never mind.
Mm.
They're good at first, and then it gets bad.
It's
getting
a
better.
sour cola.
I kind of like that.
It's getting a little better.
Oh. There's
You see
like
what I
weird
mean?
aftertaste. It's like,
You see what I mean?
Oh,
There's like
I don't
there's
know
like
what that is.
it's sour.
Surely it's not that
I
bad.
know.
I think they
don't-
kept the.
I don't know.
I think they didn't take.
whoa, man, holy, that's tough
It
to
was
swallow.
weird.
I think they kept the sourness in a soda.
Whoa.
And soda's not supposed to be sour.
Cola's
Yeah,
very
it's
different.
weird.
In
It's
Japan.
it's
though.
Pokemon cola, so it's like
Yeah.
different. No.
It's like the cola, like it's like the like
What is that like?
the like milk that you would get in Pal World,
I feel like
where it's
I
like
had something like that.
very obviously like from the Pals.
Yeah.
Dude,
Right.
Power World fell off hard.
It did.
It
man.
wasn't. It was super buggy and needs a lot of work.
It
Yeah.
needs more content.
Once I think
Yeah.
it'll have resurgences throughout.
I paid
the years.
what
I-
15? You paid $15 for it for me.
Yeah, you split
You
it
paid half
'cause you
of
wanted
it
to
for
play
me.
with
I paid
us.
$15 and I still felt ripped off.
Uh,
Give it time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
It will
the
be
thing.
great when it has more content.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
goddamn, what's the company of Pokemon?
Nintendo.
The Pokemon Company.
Game Freak.
I
Oh.
don't think Game Freak. I think they gave
Game
it
Freak
to,
is the publisher, I think.
I thought something happened to it.
Isn't
They,
it the Pokemon Company now? That's owned by Nintendo.
I think so, because I think they like changed it like a little bit ago.
Dude, there's 3 companies that own the world. And Nintendo's one of them.
Dude, but it's like, bro,
Yeah.
if people, indie game developer make Power World
Yeah.
an open world Pokemon game, why are we getting like
That has
half-baked stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'm a
Yeah.
huge Pokemon fan, but like, I had fun with Arceus, but it wasn't like finished. It wasn't
Dude, there was
finished.
nothing.
Yeah, it was.
There was
dude,
nothing.
Scarlet
It was like
and then
catch-
Violet, I couldn't even see
Catch
the
all
screen.
of them.
Dude, I was so
Yeah, it
upset
was-
with Scarlet. Like, I was so excited to like actually play a Pokemon game again, and then I played it, and I was just like, dude, my Switch literally, it is horrible. My Switch literally, the fan runs on like overdrive. Like, I
Yeah.
literally can cool myself off. Actually, not even because it's hot air.
Yeah.
It's pumping hot air. Literally sounds like a jet
Dude,
engine.
they should,
when I'm playing
like,
the game, and I have like
put the
my
games on
headphones on,
PC.
like AirPods connected to it, and then I'll like take my AirPods out or whatever.
They
it's
would
like,
never.
I know, but just like
They could never.
make a Nintendo app or something.
They lose that exclusivity.
yes,
Yeah.
they will never they will never.
But like, you could just get it free on like.
Hey, shh.
Whoa,
We're
Well.
gonna talk about that.
they
if you-
will nuke us.
If you wanted to. What's up?
You can buy a copy of
All I gotta
the
say
old
is
game
the
and
7
find an
Cs
old
are
console.
very vastly
Yeah,
sprawling.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
The
are.
console is a PC.
Yeah, the
and,
7Cs are crazy.
Buying
There's a
is
lot
free,
to do
but-
and see.
Yo, you've been
on
reading a
the
lot of One
7
Piece,
Cs.
right?
I have been reading a lot of One Piece.
Oh,
Let
no.
me tell you guys.
I had to bring it up before you did.
Going on the 7 Cs, there's a lot to find.
Sure, yeah. You
Okay,
can find Pokemon
that's
games.
the
in
topic's
7Cs.
over. Let's move on. We don't want
The One Piece segment is over.
Yeah, the One
Should
Piece.
we hold on? Should we introduce a new segment to the podcast? I think we do.
Jeopardy.
Here's what we're gonna do. New segment for the podcast. Here, I'm pitching it now.
Yeah.
We're gonna try it out, and if we like it, we like it. If we don't, we don't.
Okay.
The One Piece 1 minute. You have 1 minute, 60 seconds. I'm gonna time you to talk all that you want about One Piece.
I don't want to. Because
then
I
you
know
don't.
you guys will eventually, if I keep bringing it up as a joke, over time, you guys will eventually either read or watch it, and then I'll be able to talk about it then, when you
I
actually know the
can
story.
guarantee you, I probably won't.
Yeah, well,
I can't.
You've already told me you've been thinking about starting reading
I'm
it.
already over it.
Okay, well, it'll come back.
I will watch the live action. I am not watching the anime or reading the manga.
I won't read the
Unless
anime.
a certain someone
much.
wants me to watch it with them, I'll watch it.
I found an anime I actually
It's
want
so
to
good,
watch
though,
too,
guys.
so I'm kind of good for now.
Start the timer, it's so good.
Okay,
Start
I'll
the
start.
timer.
Yeah, this guy was on it at
At
PAX.
PAX, I had to get the
Yeah.
One Piece cosplay.
Yeah, Dora
I had
actually
to.
it was really funny. Dora, no context, has no clue, doesn't care about One Piece at all. Saw the big dude, the dude with like the-
Frankie.
yeah, he saw Frankie.
Frankie.
He's like, that guy with the blue hair. Is he somebody? And I was like,
Dude, they were hitting the emo.
yeah. I was like, he's somebody from One
Frankie was
Piece. I don't know
hitting
who
his
he is or
emo,
what he
Dude,
does,
that
but like
was-
Seth's got a picture
that's
with
insane.
him. But it's
He
funny.
was
She saw him and she's like, is
being
that guy the guy
manly.
with the blue hair? Is he somebody? Like
He was
thinking I would
being
know who he
manly.
was. I'm like, no, I don't know who it
Dude,
is.
we-
It's somebody from
We
One
haven't
Piece.
talked about PAX. We haven't. Like,
But, well, let's not go away from that Asian market because there was something else we got in the
Oh,
Asian market.
true.
In
We're
Chinatown.
gonna do that now. What
We're
what do we
doing
have
it.
to
We
do?
should do
Yeah,
that
we'll-
now.
we'll
We're like halfway
continue
through.
yeah.
Hour and 11 minutes in.
Cool. So so I guess
And
new
we'll talk about
segment.
PAX.
One Piece 1 minute has already retired.
We're putting it on the shelf.
3 minutes after
We
this
might-
game was
we might
introduced.
bring it
So,
back.
Maybe have
But-
this time.
going back to our regular segment,
Yeah.
if you want
Go
to
grab that.
prep
Oh,
that,
yeah, I'll prep that.
you got to run
Just
and
go
grab
over.
cups.
I have the cups. I'm
You
just
do?
gonna go over there
Are we
Gotcha.
and then
explaining
like
it?
pour it. What?
Are we going to explain the
Yeah,
segment?
Well,
I'll
while
explain
I'm
it while you
doing
do it,
this,
and you you
Explain
know. I'm
so
sure
that
you'll figure it out.
Farren knows what
You'll
he's
figure it
getting
out.
into.
You're a big boy. You got it.
These guys
We're
are
Gen
22.
Z, Farren. All of us are Gen
So-
Z. Tier lists are a big
Bro, I'm
thing.
22. I'm not like.
Yeah. Tier lists are a
Tier lists are a big thing in Gen
They're a
Z.
big thing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Tier lists. Yeah.
I'm bad at
We
those.
got a little bit of a tier list ourselves. Normally we have a shelf on the wall next to us,
Well,
except they haven't seen that yet.
We do now.
But we got a
I would
shelf
say
on the wall.
normally, but yeah.
And you know, every
Trey
time that we do
Came
this,
up with this idea.
Trey
Full
did
credit.
come up with this. Yeah, great idea.
that emote. He hit that thumbs up
Yeah.
hard.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Dude,
we
I wish there was like another camera.
All right. Yeah, like a.
you know, it's
Yeah, this would be good. Like back here.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big thing though. Tier lists are always thing. It's all the rage, you know. And we like making tier lists as a group. We've done it a couple times. We did it with the anime openings.
If you ever
We
wanna
did
take a
it
peek.
with characters from animes and
Did
stuff as well. Well, sort of the anime fight thing, kind of.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you know, we do a lot of fun little events and stuff, which we'll probably maybe start doing for like special videos because I guess this will be a special inside scoop for all the listeners. We are planning to do more specials, which a special is going to be coming out shortly after this episode airs, and it's going to be a super cut of all of the fun little moments of stuff.
I want to get more B-roll.
So,
at PAX.
that would be great I think
Because
that's a great
I got a
idea.
video of us walking, and I'm like, that's the kind of stuff that.
Yeah,
To
be
just see
super
the stuff
cool.
like Trip.
So yeah, we're doing some cool stuff, you know,
Mhm.
branching out a little bit. We're going to be doing TikTok and stuff a little bit more as well. I'm going to
Well,
make
maybe
some
not.
make
Because
some
that might get
well,
bad.
yeah, that's true. Well, or YouTube Shorts,
We'll
you know,
we'll
depending.
see. Short form,
Probably-
short form.
short form content. We'll say.
Try it. If you
We'll
find a
keep it
funny segment.
ambiguous at this
Yeah.
point because we don't know where that bill's going to go. So, but yeah, we like doing a tier list, and so you know, Trey came with the idea of doing a tier list of random drinks that we've never had before. So the first one was a bit of a dud. Where somebody had it before, I believe.
The first one
The very first one.
was green tea.
Oh, that's right. So we had green tea for the very first one, just like raw
which
green tea.
none of us liked.
None of us liked it. It was horrible. It was bitter.
It
It
was
was acquired taste.
a very
for,
acquired taste.
We came to the
higher
conclusion
intellect people.
that it was water that felt like it was filtered from a stream.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't sit right in your brain.
Right.
You feel like something's living in it.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
just,
And something's gonna be living in you after drinking it.
No.
So to go over a little bit to help you kind of like figure out how we sort of rank things. So we have a couple of rankings. They're a little bit ambiguous and stuff.
Yeah.
But we have the S, A, B, whatever.
Yeah.
The S tier is you will get that drink no matter what every time you see it without fail, right?
Like
Going
you
for
stop
that
at you
bottle
stop at a gas
immediately.
station, you're going in the gas station to see if they have the drink.
to just get the drink because you're like, ooh, they might have it, right? And then A tier is like if there's a bunch of stuff, you'll get it every time that you're out at a restaurant or something. You'll be like, oh yeah, cool. All that sort of stuff, whatever. B tier is like maybe you won't
Okay, we're
try
good.
it, whatever.
Is it stuff we
Just show them.
Yeah, he shows off the thing. So this
Oh yeah,
is our-
because it's supposed to be blind taste function.
Yeah.
Kinda,
yeah. The Airbnb didn't have enough cups though, so that's what we.
Oh, okay, show me. I was like, what the, what the fuck
So
is
yeah,
this? Oh, baby bottle milk?
Okay, there you go,
yeah so
Farren.
we didn't have enough cups in the Airbnb.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we come up with
This
this,
doesn't look promising, guys. It looks like milk. There's nuts on the front of it.
Yeah, are you allergic to anything?
No, absolutely not.
And when
Yeah,
I
we
was
didn't have
pouring
any
it,
cups.
it
so
was
you gotta use the little
it was
cups.
kind of thick, like a little bit scary how thick it was.
F tier is you will never ever drink it again, and it's god awful and probably also poison.
But
Did you guys go over all of the
we made a
rules?
rule: you have to finish a cup.
Okay.
So we have
Yeah.
to finish these
So
before
even if
the
it's
end of the segment.
horrible,
Yeah.
we have
So
to
like
drink the whole
taste
cup.
it. Even
we
if
want-
it's bad, we
Do
just,
I want? Do we want to know what this is? Because this was my purchase. Because it's my week to do the thing. Do I want
Well,
to?
we
do
normally do it in
should we
secret.
should we?
We normally do it after.
we know.
Okay, so,
I
so
mean, we
we'll
do
try
have
it
to
first,
taste
and
we
then
rank
we'll,
it.
But-
We say
and
no
then
to
I'll tell
this.
you what it was. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess bottoms up, everybody.
Cheers.
This,
This
this
one
one,
we cheers,
this one,
man.
I'm
This one we
actually like
cheers.
scared on. I don't. Wait, we didn't.
Oh.
Just gonna-
He left you hanging there.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Oh, it's thick. Oh, she thick. Oh, she thick.
Oh, Trey's not a fan.
Oh, he's struggling. How's that bottle working for you?
Trey's really not a fan.
Oh, this is pretty good.
I'm honestly, hey, I'm right there with you, Farren. This doesn't taste that bad.
I just drank like thick orange juice.
Oh, he's downing it.
Mm-hmm.
What a
Just a grown
beast.
man in a bottle.
Drinking out of
Give me-
a bottle.
It's here, man. Might as well use it.
We literally we picked it out just because it had that. We're
Just
like,
because
you
it
know
had
what?
the bottle cap. That was the
We
only reason.
have to-
Was it like orange?
I-
Mandarin?
I don't know.
We don't like bits, by the way.
Yogurt.
Whoa. Okay.
We get.
It's a yogurt.
Has everyone
kinda
finished theirs?
I haven't finished
mango.
mine yet.
Yogurt mango drink.
It is a yogurt mango drink.
So, okay. I always forget. We gotta write this down. What's
Yeah.
the lowest? F? It goes
F.
S, A, B, C,
F.
F?
Yeah.
Okay, so
no
no.
D. No D or E.
So A is. You'll get it almost every time.
Yeah.
B is it's an option. C is you'll get it if nothing else is there. F is
It's
not
like
taking
C.
touch.
Your C tier is like you'll get a Pepsi if they don't have Coke.
If someone offers this drink to you, you'll take it. But if something else is there, you're gonna take that
For
other
sure.
stuff. So then B, it's one of your options.
Yeah, it's like you
Depending
get
on
it
how you're
occasionally.
feeling.
Yeah. A is like you'll get it like pretty much every time you see it. S is you go out of your way to get this drink.
I'd say B.
Yeah.
Like if I'm feeling yogurt or mango, and that's there, that's like a perfect yogurt supplement that I want.
Cool.
In my system.
So on when you guys have collected your thoughts on 3, we'll do our
Yeah.
rankings.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we should have like different tier lists for each one of us.
No,
Different
Yeah,
we're
that's-
averaging.
I don't
think-
think we should
I think
average.
Trey really dislikes this one.
We're
Hi.
averaging.
I think we
sensing.
should have like each.
That's it. He wants to put this on the bottom.
Because what if we have like someone's like this is S and then someone's like nah this is F. I don't think we should be putting it C or non C B.
I think we
Hey,
just
it's
have-
a
I think
group
we just
tier.
have
It's
top
the
3.
podcast tier list.
I think we just have the top 3.
It's the podcast tier list.
Yeah. Like if something, I mean, the top 3 aren't gonna get dethroned unless everyone likes it.
Yeah, we could move to like a number based point system.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Like each tier is a number.
No,
Yeah.
like 98 out of 100, or
Like
100.
12
We should do
out
it
of 100.
out of 10.
Out of 5?
Or we do out of 10 and we add up
Out
the
of
points.
5.
Out of 5?
Out of 5. How many stars is this?
Keep it more decisive?
How many stars?
How
Out
many
of 5?
stars do we feel?
Yeah, how many stars?
Well, I'm saying we got to give it numbers because what if we do everybody ranks it out of 10 and then you
We'll
add
stick with the
those
tier
points
list
up.
and we'll
See what I mean?
we'll think about other ways.
We'll tier list it. We'll tier list it up.
Yeah.
It'll
Yeah.
be easy.
Have you guys collected your thoughts? Do you think you know what it is?
Um.
I'm shaking.
Yeah. I think I do.
Oh, wee.
Ready? You ready?
3, 2,
Oh, he's ready.
1.
Apologies.
C.
F.
Ooh, damn.
Seth and I have been on the dot exactly the same every time.
I think so.
I mean,
Yep.
we all were until just now.
F tier was the first one.
Yeah.
No, the second one we had a couple different
No.
ones with the sun.
No, we all did.
Oh, that's
See it
right. It
right
was
here.
unanimous again. It was a fully unanimous.
This was our
thing
first
again.
one where
This is
we
the
had
first
See,
one. where
this
it's a
isn't
little bit of
bad,
difference.
but I'm not a huge mango guy, and I don't really like drinking yogurt.
Yeah, no, it
You
definitely.
know?
It's like what is that drink? It's kefir, I think, which is like the yogurt drink.
It reminds me of Danimals.
Yeah, definitely.
You know?
Yeah, it was.
Which that actually got me
didn't-
through it. By the way, I had
Yeah,
the first
yeah.
sip and I was like, "This is bad. The
I-
texture's bad."
Oh, it's the
And
reason
then I
I
started
see
thinking
that-
about the yogurt, and I was like, "This is like a Danimal smoothie," and I was like, "Perfect." And
I
then just
remember
downed it,
because
no
I remember
problem.
we kind of picked this one out together, which we normally don't do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was a yogurt drink.
Yeah.
So I remembered. Oh, it's like yogurt.
I think we should all pick it out together when it's a guest. Every time we have a guest on, we pick a.
Throw the
drink
guest
together.
into the deep end.
We could do that.
Sure.
That's our fun little way of hazing.
Yeah, so
the bottle was a little bit overboard though.
yeah, the bottle.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah. So break it down for us.
So I did B, right? Because back on Guam, we had drinks that were like just yogurt. Just yogurt drinks. So I drank that all the time.
Mm.
So this was like, oh yeah, this is normal.
You've had that.
Yeah, like
okay.
I've had this.
This is a
all
little
the
blast
time.
of the past episode for you.
So it was like what the
Wow,
consistency.
fitting
Yeah.
then.
Look at that.
What a good. what a
Wait,
good
actually a
drink
blast
you've
of the
chosen.
past.
Yeah.
All the way back to the baby bottle.
Yeah, dude.
Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, so why is it so low for you guys?
Like I said, I'm just not a mango guy.
I
you know?
think I'm very much like, I like mango, but I'm very much like, when it comes to drinks and stuff, I'm very much like I mean, I like matcha. I'm very much like an herbal drink guy.
Mm.
Like I really like herbal drinks.
Yeah.
You know, I love tea. I love matcha, which
Yeah.
is also
Yeah.
kind of a form of tea, right?
I am not a tea guy at all.
I like hibiscus stuff. I think it's great. But I love I like smooth drinks, and I'm not very bothered by textures when it comes to food, but drinks I am. Usually, where like
Yeah.
textures will throw me off. If this was a little bit, I would cut this with milk, and it would be awesome.
Oh yeah.
I would cut this with milk, and I would have
When
a
I
great
could
time.
see that. I could see that.
Like half and half, or like 75-25.
I got like eggnog.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
for
Yeah,
this.
exactly.
So why did you hate
like
it so
a
much?
mango eggnog? Because I
That's
cut
what I
my
wanna know.
cut my eggnog with milk now.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I
I've
used
always
to
said
I
that.
used to not do that. I used to
I-
drink like like the syrup, like
Yeah,
the
dude.
chalk, or
Yeah.
like the cement pouring down your
You're
throat.
chewing the eggnog.
And you're
and it goes
chewing the
down.
eggnog. You're like,
Get some egg
taking a
in
bite
there.
of the eggnog.
Get some egg in there.
Speaking of eggnog, my brother actually tried to make a homemade eggnog.
Oh.
And it was basically like milk with scrambled eggs in it. It was not
Okay,
it.
when did he make this though?
It was a couple years ago.
Okay.
Around
Yeah,
Christmas?
Yeah.
That's so
It was
funny.
not it. And it was like, it just stayed in the refrigerator for like a good couple of months.
Yeah, and then it got thrown out.
Oh,
Or
no.
mysteriously
It
disappeared.
was bad.
Yeah. Why'd you put it so low? Why an F?
Did you answer why you put yours?
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go down the line.
So-
Because you guys are like, same
Like
answer.
when I do this, I really try to stick to the description because there's so many more tiers we could put between C and F.
yeah.
Because it's like, if it's offered to me, I'll have it. Is what I am feeling with this.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge mango guy, so I'm not going to go out of my way to choose mango.
For sure.
And then also, I don't see myself drinking like a yogurty drink very often.
Yeah.
You know? So, but like, again, I remembered there's been times when we used to have Danimals for like Lily or whatever in the
Right.
fridge, and I'm like, I could go for one of those.
Yeah.
And so I grab one out of the fridge and start drinking
Yeah,
like the
they're great.
yogurt. But
I did the same
it's
thing the other
not
day,
a very
actually. Just had
common
one
thing for me.
Daniels.
Yeah.
And so I went C because it's very much like I won't not drink it. I don't think it's gross. It's just not.
Yeah, like
my
if
first
it's
choice.
like, you know,
That's
if
fair.
it's served to you with the meal or whatever, you're not gonna
Yeah,
like leave
exactly.
the glass empty. You'll drink it while
Yeah,
you're
I'd
eating
finish
it or
the.
whatever.
I mean, that wasn't bad. Like I was drinking that. I wasn't forcing that down like I did with the tea.
Yeah,
That stuff was
That's
nasty.
crazy too, to think that like black tea you were forcing to drink and then
Yeah.
a mango yogurt drink.
Right. Yeah.
I guess that really says something about black tea.
Yeah.
I just hate tea.
It's
Okay, I
bad.
just
Or I
hate
guess it was
tea.
technically unsweetened green tea.
Yeah, I
it's-
cannot.
I wonder
It's
Trey's
not.
reaction.
Yeah, I want to know the F.
Yeah, what's
though.
your
That was
reasoning?
strong.
That was hard. for you.
I kind of like drank it, and then I got like eggnog texture. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, and then I just get hit with what I thought was like orange juice, but
Like
now that
fruity.
I'm thinking about it, it's
Yeah.
mango, and I'm just like, these don't go together.
Yeah.
It's like I've like
You short circuited. We
it
saw
was,
that.
I
reaction.
like felt it coming up, and then
We
like I had to
saw
like
the
shove it
reaction.
down.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fair. I grew up on this stuff, so it was like, oh yeah, this is like second nature.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
we'll
plus,
just
I'm
put
not a
in
big
C.
fan of yogurt because I remember like forcing myself to eat yogurt before I go into work because it was like all we had.
for breakfast.
Yeah, and
Dude,
then I'm
that
just,
that'll
like,
ruin food for you.
Yeah,
Having to like eat it before
What
going
was it
into
with
work
you?
or school.
Like
Um,
you said it.
most breakfast food, to be honest.
Oh.
I like a solid breakfast, like an egg and like hash browns and all that kind of stuff, dude. I would crush that. But cereal,
No, there
Don't
was
really
some.
like-
I feel like there was something you
cereal's
said that
like
like
my
it
number one
completely
breakfast.
got ruined for you because you had it so much. Was it peanut butter sandwiches, like peanut butter jelly sandwiches,
no,
or like
God no. I could eat those till the day I die.
Yeah, I don't know what it
Every
was.
day.
I
I
did
know what
say
you're
peanut
talking
butter
about.
on
I can't
toast
think of it right now. off the top
was-
of my head.
like
Oh, it's like it was literally just like fried eggs, scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs, hate them.
Because
Can't
you've
eat
had
them.
them so much, right?
I cannot eat them
Yeah.
because we had them all the time. Like
Yeah.
growing up,
I'm
all
sorry.
the time.
Okay. Favorite meal: breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Like the foods you get around that meal. What do you
God.
think?
Dinner.
That's okay.
Lunch, bro.
Wow.
Wait a minute. No,
A
I
lunch?
think. No, wait.
Lunch is
I
my
think no.
favorite.
I think.
There's
I think I
no
switched up. No, I think I
way.
switched up. I think you're right. I think it's lunch.
It's
I
gotta
sandwiches.
be lunch.
I think mine has to be dinner.
That is rare.
Okay, question.
I've asked this question to a lot of people. That is rare. I have not think I've gotten. I've probably gotten one or two before, but that it's rare to get a lunch answer.
How?
People,
I
people
think I
always
switched
say,
up.
"What do you eat for lunch?" That's always the response when I put the argument. out for
Sandwiches.
lunch.
That's immediately
It's
what I think.
basically
Right?
like
Lunch.
anything.
Lunch is like I skip lunch most days.
Lunch is just.
I
dinner.
get that a lot.
like today, I
When I
skipped
asked
lunch.
it,
I didn't
yeah.
eat
That's
anything
true.
today.
Yeah, I think lunch and
Until
dinner food's a lot of
dinner.
times.
What you can have for lunch, you can have for dinner. What you can have for dinner, you can have for lunch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. But
yeah.
lunch is definitely more.
Some of my
sandwich
favorite foods of all time are
focused.
like birria tacos. It's like steak and cheese, and genuinely serious. I saw God today.
Uh huh.
I had a
Where?
banh mi for the first
Oh
time.
yeah, that.
Yeah. That's
What are you on those banh mi's, man?
I saw God. I might get one tomorrow.
I mean, why not? If you liked it that
I
much.
might get two.
I might join you.
I'm getting one.
Dude, I can't believe they don't have that pizza place.
Dude.
The pizza food truck
It was so good.
from last year.
Banh mi.
Yeah, I'm gonna join you on that banh mi because
Banh mi.
got that pulled pork sandwich. Oh my god, that thing was so
I think
dry.
Jake wants to try one.
Yeah, that
too.
would.
I
that-
cried.
That was
The pulled pork
not
sandwich?
it, dude.
$19?
You went to go get a
That
pulled pork
stand-
sandwich.
I
Wait, hold
forgot
on,
how
stop. Can we
expensive
pause
it
here for
was.
just a second?
The stick. Okay.
Wait, so you,
we
when I was
paused already.
standing,
Let's keep going.
so when I was standing at the Banh Mi food truck, and you said, I think I'm gonna check.
Cold.
Listen,
He didn't want to
Listen.
stand in the cold. He was shivering.
listen.
You were making your friends stand out there in the cold and
I
shiver.
would've warmed him up, and I would have happily done it. With all the eyes watching, in
I
the
was
world,
looking
I
for
would have warmed him up.
Chicken sandwich.
Listen,
You want a chicken?
but you
There
were
was that
telling
chicken and
me
rice place.
that you
but
left.
the line was so long.
Yeah, though there was so many big lines.
You,
like-
so, but hold on.
Let's keep this
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
going. Let's hear it.
You left the Banh Mi Vietnamese sandwich food truck, which, by the way, is braised pork.
Okay.
And you went and got a pulled pork sandwich from the food court.
Wait, hold up.
So
No, he didn't.
I got a pulled chicken sandwich.
Oh.
And it also
Ethan, how
wasn't
much was
from
your
the food
sandwich?
court.
No.
It was some
Ethan,
food
some
stand.
How much was my
How
How much
sandwich?
was your sandwich?
So I got
Oh,
a sandwich
man.
and a soda. It was like $19.
You gotta. Okay, listen to
How
this.
big was this sandwich?
Bigger than
It's
the
like a foot
pulled
long.
pork,
Or it
probably.
was like 3 pulled pork sandwiches.
Okay, listen
You've
to
been
this.
scammed.
I know.
Did
We
you-
went
did you
inside.
get a drink?
We went inside, right?
I
And
saw the
we-
remnants. I saw the bones.
We went to look for the food court, right?
Yeah.
On our way, like down the hallway, we're like, oh, the food court's right up ahead.
Yeah.
Right? And so we see this stand that has like pulled pork sandwiches and mac and cheese and stuff. We're like, oh, this will be good. We stop there and get in line. The line's short,
Yeah.
really short.
And you're like, why is it short?
So we're looking
That
at the
should've been
menu.
first red flag.
$13 for a thing of mac and cheese.
Jesus Christ.
19 for everything else.
That should be illegal.
So
Hold on, wait.
pulled pork sandwich
$13 for mac and cheese should be illegal.
and
That sentence
19
immediately.
for everything else. For pulled pork, I forget what else was even on the menu.
There was something
Pulled pork,
white.
pulled chicken, chips.
If it's the place that I saw
Mac
earlier,
and
was it
cheese.
like was it the place where you like walk up and there's people with just like the like silver
Cafeteria.
tins of
Yeah.
shit behind them?
I
saw
okay.
white liquid in one of
that
those.
was the mac and cheese.
The mac and
No
cheese. was
way.
bad.
I got
Dude,
it.
this was-
Okay.
It was liquid.
$4 a drink.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it
No,
liquid?
I'm gonna get to it, dude. So we order it and we go and we start walking down and we go back to the DDR place to like sit down and
Yeah, I
eat
love
there,
that place. By the way.
right?
It's good vibes every time.
I started like I took a bite of the pulled or of the mac and cheese.
Yeah.
It felt or it tasted like someone had put like a cheese like mac and cheese. Right, they cooked mac and cheese.
Yeah.
And then they watered down the flavor and reduced it to almost nothingness.
They did not care.
It
Oh,
was
they
the
didn't.
worst mac and cheese I've probably ever had, and it tasted like
Dude.
nothing.
When I went up to like,
did you eat it all?
I ate it all. Why don't I?
My
$13.
gosh.
I'm
guys,
not
when
letting
I,
that go
when
to
I went
waste.
up to like get my drink,
Yeah.
I like walked up, and the guy was just like looks at me and then just starts looking around. He's like, "Where's this guy?" And he's just like looking around. And he's like, "Where'd he go?" And he like looks down at it like
Yeah, we're
his
looking
piece
at
of
the.
paper.
There was
of, like-
there were sandwiches that people just didn't
Yeah,
pick up.
he's
There's
like-
2 sandwiches.
Yeah.
Where are they? And like I was just sitting there for like a couple minutes of him just looking around. He's like, "What do you want?" I was like, "I'm Mountain Dew." I was like, "Okay, put your card right there." I was like, "Okay," and I just paid and like grabbed the Mountain
That
Dew.
was a steal though. Only 4 V-bucks
Yeah.
for the sodas.
yeah.
Yeah. V-Bucks weren't.
No, I was scammed.
Yeah,
They charged me
dude.
$4.
They had a sign on the cooler.
Yeah, funny guys, man.
Yeah, scamming us.
19 for a little thing.
Yeah.
No offense to those people, but come on, dude. Like dry, no flavor. The
Yeah, that-
size.
You're gonna
I
be
was-
so happy tomorrow.
Here's the thing, Ethan.
I
I'm
was
gonna
looking for a
watch you eat.
Chicken
Here's the thing.
sandwich.
We thought we got food from the food court.
Yeah.
We did not get
That
food
was
from the
not
food
the
court.
food court.
We
We were
didn't
on the-
make it to the food court.
We were on the other side of the expo hall from the food court.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
lit-
know where you guys went. I saw it.
We needed
Yeah.
to go across the glass hallway
Yeah.
to get to the food court, and we weren't
By the
there.
way, can I? I just want. Can I? It's gonna add insult to
Yep.
injury. I've gotten food at the food court last year.
Uh-huh.
It was pretty good.
It was really good. I remember
We
went
Trey
together.
and I got food from the food court
Yeah.
last year. We got these
Dude.
what was it? Beef and broccoli, like rice bowls. They were so good. It
At
was like
that point-
teriyaki beef and broccoli
It was
bowls.
so
man.
good.
It was so good.
I
I was
totally forgot
was
about
very
that.
surprised at how much I liked it. Because I was like, it's probably gonna be all right. Whatever, I'll get this. And we got it. And we're like, well, it's good.
I was just so defeated. I was like so tired, and
Yep.
I was like, "Oh, there's food right here. 19. I'll suck it up."
The line was so
Yeah,
short.
it's cons.
There's like 5 people.
There's
in line.
always expensive food at the con.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so funny,
that was
man.
a sorry piece of sandwich.
Yeah.
You are gonna be so
Buns
happy
cold,
tomorrow. I can't
chips
wait
soggy.
to watch you. Dude, at the end of this episode, I'm gonna put a video of you just eating the sandwich. I want to get your reaction of you eating this sandwich now. We're gonna have bond meats together.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a
I'll
bond
rate
meat
it
date.
too. I'll rate it.
Okay, we'll have a
Compare
bond meat
it
date
to what I've
tomorrow.
eaten.
Yeah.
I was gonna like
That's so
something
funny.
else up.
They're gonna be the people at the
From
because I talked to the people in the food truck and I was like, dude, I was like, yo, like I had coworkers telling me to find your food truck. It's so cool. It's like, oh, we got happy customers. I was like, yeah, they're telling me to get it. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. And they're gonna remember me. Because I
Yeah.
talked to them for like 2 minutes.
Banh mi's it, man.
That's it, man. That's
Banh
getting
mi's
me
it.
hungry.
I'm telling you.
I'm getting hungers.
Yeah.